Hi! Welcome back to Adventures of AVNIA! I can see myself on the camera.
I know,
Normally
it's
I
a
can't.
little
It's
trippy.
pretty cool. It's blinking in the corner, but I think it's
extremely
fine.
distracting.
Oh, because you can see yourself? Yeah.
Oh, it's me.
Welcome to pre-recorded Adventures of AVNIA. Thanks for joining for the premiere if you're here, and if you're not, then what's up, VOD Squad?
Hey, howdy, hey.
Everyone's VOD Squad.
Isn't everybody VOD squad?
No, if it's a premiere, I don't think you're
It's the
VOD
premiere
Squad,
pack.
technically.
It doesn't count.
I think there's
If you're in the
the
chat
pro
right
boss
now,
you're the premiere queers.
Okay.
You also just go with the premiere pack.
The premiere pack? That's good.
That's better.
I like
That's
that.
better.
Yeah, yeah.
I only said it
Not
twice
more than
before.
premiere queer.
I'm
Well,
also like 90% sure that most of our people who watch us are in.
I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
think it's
I
for
mean,
accurate.
those that
I
are
mean-
not, Premier Pack.
I know. I'm just joshing,
You know,
guys.
you
Sorry.
can whatever term you
The
want.
I've made-
premiere posse
Oh, premiere posse.
makes it Red Dead.
I've made a severe lapse in judgment. Thanks for joining, though.
That happens.
We're gonna
hashtag blame Wow, I
Yeah.
can't say
Blame
that.
Jacob.
blame what?
Cancel
Blame who?
Jacob.
Never
No,
mind.
Stop it.
No, cancel him. He's having a baby.
Yeah.
He's not, but...
I was talking about this on the podcast. I like what? Why are some people are like, we're pregnant? Like we're having a baby is fine, but like we're pregnant. I'm not pregnant. You're
not.
pregnant.
I am, yes.
I
Our baby has elbows now.
Well,
Bend them.
Alright.
Good for them.
Yeah,
He's doing.
yeah.
He's doing
And
this.
niece.
He's doing the...
He's doing.
Actually, we don't know if it's a he or a she.
Nope,
And
tomorrow
when this
we will.
episode goes up, we'll
No
know.
kidding.
Yeah.
So
Are you going to
We might just be
misjudging
misjudging
our
baby.
So we'll know, but they won't.
Well, we're just
Oh,
gonna
you'll just
be
we'll
like,
tell everybody. So
Yes.
right now, you know, and we're being dumb. So
Oh, yeah,
yes,
by now, yeah.
All
That
right.
kind of dates the episode, doesn't it?
Yep. It's
the 29th.
It's Monday night.
It's
It
Monday
is
night.
Monday night
Dates it.
at 7:12 p.m.
There's
Okay.
still a mosquito in here from last week.
From
I'm
Saturday.
last week, aka
Actually, aka a
2
couple
days ago.
Yeah.
I'm more surprised how much of our audience isn't Pacific time. So every time that I'm like, it's 8 p.m., everybody's like, no, it's 3
There's
a.m. And I'm like,
there's a
okay.
shit ton of Aussies, and there's a lot of European folks as well.
they get
Yeah.
very angry when the time is wrong.
The only person
Sorry.
that I know is the same time zone as us is Gnomes. I'm pretty sure he's in Washington or Oregon.
And Drew.
And Drew.
there have been a few West Coasters.
Drew's in
West Coast. All right.
California.
West Coast.
Let's
West Coast.
just jump right into tonight's episode. Tyler, take it over.
Okay. Grace, you want to do the recap?
Ooh.
You sure you want me to do the recap?
I want you to do the recap. I want to hear the Grace version.
No.
Hashtag Grace recap.
I was about 2 minutes away from creating a new character last game. The small fight. So we made it through the maze. We sure darn made it. Trauma included. Exited the maze. There were 3 people, 1 drow, one girl who's like, I don't know what's going on with her, and then one man with, in my notes, Cthulhu arms.
I thought there were snakes.
Yeah, Cthulhu
Oh,
arms.
okay.
You know.
Yuck.
I guess.
Cthulhu arms, but if the arms also had heads. Are those like sentient snakes on his arm?
I actually don't think that the Pitmaster
Yeah,
have. I don't think they have face. I think they're more tails.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is Cthulhu.
It's
All
more
right,
Cthulhu.
all right.
Oh, really?
However,
I looked at
however,
that.
the girl does have snakes that have heads coming out.
She's like Medusa.
We'll have,
She's more Medusa.
we'll have to ask.
She
She's
is-
like that girl from Monsters, Inc.
Oh,
Mike
yeah.
Wazowski's girlfriend.
That's right.
Cynthia?
Why do you know her
Alright.
name so
Wait,
well?
I've watched
I
that
thought- I
movie a
thought her
lot
name
when I was a
Celia.
kid. Huh? Celia? No, Celia. You might.
Because I remember.
I don't know.
From the
It's something like that.
Greek mythology.
Mike
Anyway,
Wazowski.
so we fought them. That's really what happened.
Yep.
So the drow was Spider, who is secret, Illuminati.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right.
Fun
Part of
stuff.
the- part of the-
Killed them,
The group.
freed the
Drake's
girl.
not even in the name of the group yet.
We all went, well, we gotta fix all this shit, and we did not proceed to fix all this shit. And now there's an actively erupting volcano, and we are right in it.
The Marauders.
What?
And most of
Or
the
the
city
Phoenix.
might die. Who knows? And that's it.
Wow.
All right. I mean, you're not wrong.
It's not
So,
very, not very important.
You left
but
out
can-
that it was my fault.
can confirm. Her name is apparently Celia May.
There you
Celia
go.
May.
She's like a southerner, I guess. I don't know. Anyways.
I just know she gets.
So you
Right.
guys are.
You want to say it's your fault?
No, it's okay. It's fine.
Oh,
guys-
I was muted the entire time.
Ooh.
Grace
Best
gave a
recap.
wonderful week recap.
Best
That
recap.
was great.
Sorry, guys.
That's
I
incredible.
didn't take any medication
That
today.
is incredible.
It
We
was the
got
best
through the
recap
maze,
you've
almost
ever
died,
heard.
fought 2 guys, there's a little girl, and the volcano's exploding. I
Boom.
recapped Grace's recap
Yes.
voice, so
Whoa.
Grace doesn't have to do it again.
We
Sorry,
got to
guys.
the maze, killed 2 guys in a volcano. I recapped Spencer's recap of Grace's recap.
All right.
Volcano. I abridged Colton's recap of your recap of Grace's recap.
Right, let's go.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, I know, right?
For the best, I think.
So,
Oh, I was
guys
muted.
are.
I was not. Well, I guess I did the recap.
Okay, I'll recap Spencer. I'm just kidding.
Oh my
Go.
God. That would have been very funny though. If you were.
Man.
It's so funny.
Recenter myself after that.
Yeah.
How long can we delay this?
Guys, I'm not feeling too good. Let's go home.
We just
Go home. We are home.
Are you feeling
Right
home?
now?
Yeah.
Oh, Farron.
He's like anxious.
Mr.
So sorry,
Damon, I don't
buddy.
feel so good.
He's
sorry.
like, I'm gonna throw up. Where do I throw up? Well, you can throw up anywhere. It's a volcano.
God, you might make it worse.
The young
Okay, you can't.
Yanti girl, kind of Medusa-like in terms of what would be, in terms of how they look, had been attuned to this divine shard of Acorns. And Damon calmed them down and was able to convince them to unattune to the stone so then Damon could do it instead. However, that caused a chain reaction in the facility that has been built into this place, which has caused the already overloaded and partially erupting volcano of Mount Polmic is what the name of the volcano is, to go into a full eruption state. You guys are in the caldera as this place is starting to fall apart. The lava beneath you, the magma, is bubbling up and starting to like come up and cover parts of this area.
Oh.
The roof is the parts of like not the roof because there's not a full roof. There is like an openness to it, but parts of the walls are starting to crumble down. How we're gonna run this
Oh no.
is you guys have to escape this place.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to tell you exactly how.
Oh boy.
This will be a group skill check, and I want each of you to describe how you guys are
Okay.
escaping this place.
Okay.
So Damon's probably running. He has the girl, right? Do I have her?
Yeah, I would think so.
I have the girl.
She'll probably be with you, and actually right now, what she will be doing is she will actually grant you advantage that she helps you. She's going to use like a help action.
Okay. Well, all right. Depends on what we do, I guess. But I'm gonna be running, and I'm gonna look to everybody and just say, "We have any way out of here? Any way to fly? Any way to get out of the caldera?
I can transform, but it's gonna take me a long time to ferry everybody out of here.
We can't go through the maze again, can we? We're not gonna be safe in there.
It's the only way
Maybe
out.
we will.
The only way out?
Unless you want to sit here and wait for me to ferry people up to the top.
How long will it take you?
I don't know. It's pretty high up. Can I even
I-
see the top of the volcano?
Can you take her?
Yeah.
It's at least it's a mountain.
It's
You're
high.
You're at the bottom of the mountain, so it's probably a couple thousand feet.
Farron, how hurt are you?
So
I'm fine.
You're fine? All right. If you can take her and Issa out of here, the
magma
rest of
is-
us can try to get out.
Are you sure?
The
The
magma
less
is
of us split up in that maze, the better.
It's
I
so
think-
high up there. It might-
I think the stone will calm the maze. It probably won't be moving nearly as much.
Here's the thing. I know this is all happening super quickly, but here's the thing, Damon. I mean, I know that you probably know a lot about like thermodynamics and things. If I turn into a winged creature and take off, I can get out of here super quickly because the heat will make me rise. I don't know how well I'll be able to get back in.
No, I don't think you can. I think you need to take them now, and we need to go. You need to be down there to be able to help people anyway, so tell them to evacuate, to get people out of here. Somebody has to be down in that city. We can't all be
all right.
stuck together if we get stuck in that maze.
In that case, maybe I should go. They'll listen to me.
Will they, or will they arrest you?
I don't think it would really matter.
Valkyrie, I do tend to have a way with words. As
No
much
one
as
knows who you
I
are.
dislike it, yes, do they need to know who I am?
If they don't trust you, because
I think they're gonna know that the volcano is erupting either way.
But I can help with direct. That has always been part of who I am.
I'd like to sit here and argue just as much as you guys would, but I also
I'm sorry,
don't
Valkyrie. I
wanna
know
die.
this is your home, and I know that you care about these people, but I need you here. And if we have to fight that thing again, I need you here.
The magma is rising, and it's starting.
All right.
It probably only has a few feet until it starts reaching where the entrance to this place is.
I know you probably won't like it that I'm going to say this, but if anything happens, it's been an absolute honor and a pleasure with all of you. Issa, Nada, let's go. And Giant Eagle.
Okay.
Issa will, like, kind of. Good luck. Have fun. Please be safe.
Damon probably hugs Issa
Oh.
and says, "Oh man, he's probably at a loss for words." Kind of like I
Inspiration
am.
on Farron.
He does
just
hug
in
you, and he
case.
says, "Please make it through this."
And if you die, well, let's not get there.
Right.
Good luck, Valkyrie. I'll try to keep your city safe.
Go.
Giant Eagle time.
Yeah. Eagle, exclamation mark, Jeremy will look around at everyone with her super powerful eagle eyes and just give Valkyrie a little boop on the head. And then she'll kind of like put down a wing for Nada to climb on the back. And then she'll pick up Issa in her
Okay.
claws.
So,
So Issa will be kind of like suspended.
okay. I want you guys to.
Wait. Sorry. There's something I can do right now that could change something. If I enlarge the eagle, could you take one more person?
I'm already a large beast. That's up to Tyler. I have as an eagle.
You're
As an
huge.
eagle, I have a strength of 16 for whatever that counts.
Read me what enlarge and reduce does.
Enlarge and reduce. You cause a creature or object you can see within range to grow larger and smaller for the duration. You have a minute. You choose either creature or object that is neither worn nor carried. If the target is unwilling, estimate a con save. If the target's a creature, everything it is wearing and carrying changes size with it. Wait, would the wearing and carrying, not another creature, I would assume.
I would not say.
Any item dropped by an affected creature returns to normal size at once. Enlarge. The target size doubles in all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied by 8, so it weighs more. This growth increases its size by one category from medium to large, for example, so large to huge. If there isn't any room for the target to double its size, the creature or object obtains the maximum possible size in the space available. Until the spell ends, the target also has advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Their weapons also grow to. You do an extra 1d4 damage. That's it.
Oh, cool! I can attack the volcano. I mean, that would make me huge then.
Could you get up the volcano in a minute?
I think, technically, if we're going to be scientific about this, I should get up to the top of the volcano extremely quickly.
What's the strength of a giant eagle?
It's a 16 plus 3.
Well, I'll say, and you guys have to do this math for me. What I'll say is because of the advantage that it gives with the enlarge and reduce, the effective strength score to carry something becomes a 21. I'm adding a plus 5.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's
So
then
it would
the
be-
21
it
would be a plus
+5.
5. Yeah.
Plus
Plus 5 instead of plus 3.
would be the same as Valkyrie's, actually.
You have a 21 strength.
I have a 20 strength, but 21 is also plus 5.
No, it's times the score.
Times the score? Okay, well,
21.
So add another...
The score times what?
My current encumbered weight is
Push, drag,
100.
lift. What's
My push, drag,
what's
lift-
450 divided by 15?
Why don't you just manually input it to
450
20,
divided by
whatever it
50
is?
is 9.
That's really smart.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
45 divided by
Can't
5
you
is
just
9.
type?
I can, but that's...
You
quicker.
concern me.
I don't know. 630 pounds. Carrying capacity 350.
That's 30. It's your strength score times 30.
Guys,
Oh.
carrying capacity 315, push, drag, lift 630.
That's yours?
I just told him to
I
override
just
it.
altered it to
input
21
Okay.
for the purpose
So I can carry
of this.
630 pounds?
You could push, drag, or lift 630.
And you just have
I will say,
Issa and the girl.
I would say, in order to fly properly, you might not be able
Right.
to get as much as. I'll
That's-
say
that's-
half of that. But
That completely. That's
So
I
350.
completely understand.
I'll say 350. You can get up to 350. In
How much
terms
does
of
the little
weight.
girl weigh?
I would say since she's really kind of small, not really carrying anything, she would be probably about 80 pounds.
And
Oh, wow.
Issa
Tiny girl.
is
Hang
what?
on, hang on.
She
I wrote
is-
it down a
She
while
is
back.
If you describe her as like
we don't-
she is
4'10",
pretty short and very petite.
Valkyrie
and
with her
kind
gear
of
is
kind of
240.
frail looking.
Okay.
She,
Oh.
listen to
Colette?
her, she's very super.
120.
Take Colette.
Well, that's if Issa's 100 pounds.
Hang on, I have it written.
This is pretty slim.
164. That's with their
So
equipment.
164
Oh,
plus.
with,
With
the
equipment.
Yeah.
So
If
240.
you drop your bag, Farron
with,
could take it.
Oh, I could. I'm
Yeah.
barely carrying anything.
240. And what's our max? 350? How much does Colette weigh?
120.
120?
With her stuff.
So if I take
Yeah.
Issa's bag, then those three.
Sorry,
go.
they actually even like lost some of their equipment because now it's.
Ooh.
It sounds like you would just
Oh, wait.
fit then,
Hang on. That'd be why.
because right now you're only 10 pounds off. So if you're 10 pounds
Yeah,
lighter,
that makes
then
sense.
Yeah.
She's equipped backpack.
oh yeah, when they switch the way
Oh, I
that.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still the same because I had that written down
Yeah.
when it gave me everything.
Well, Damon would probably do it. So as you're an eagle right now,
Cool.
Damon just goes, wait, and then he takes out this sort of like this like electric brass sort of matrix sort of armor piece, and he goes over and he clamps it around the talons, and it kind of like goes upward towards your body, and then you just grow in size. As he says, he looks around and he says, "Don't think she's strong. She's strong enough to take you, Valkyrie. She can at least get Colette. Issa, you want to give me your stuff?"
I sure don't. I guess. Yes.
And then I'll hand that off to Valkyrie.
How much weight is your gear?
22.
You're only carrying 22 pounds. of
She's
gear?
a little bard.
Holy
Magma is only 2
because
feet
her
from
equipment, the equipment
Okay,
they are
we gotta
wearing
go.
right
We
now
gotta
is
go. We gotta go.
16
It's gone up a
pounds.
foot.
Gotta go.
Jeremy Eagle will go scream and fly away.
You have her stuff, and then
yeah.
as soon as they're off, and Colette's going to with
How long
Issa and the
does
girl, I'm
enlarge
running.
reduce last?
1 minute.
Oh, I gotta get out of here.
That's why I said, like, can you do it in a minute?
At least you can get pretty far.
Oh, for sure.
28.
Well, I have a flight speed of 80, so I can dash for 160 feet.
I'm going to have you roll me an acrobatics check with advantage.
Okie dokie.
I want Colette and Issa to roll me just strength checks,
Strength checks.
flat strength, at advantage as well.
At advantage?
Good luck.
Fucked.
Good luck.
19.
good.
15. No, 16. Nope, 15. I don't know how to do math.
So worried.
You could flip your coin.
You can re-roll one of those.
It was a 7 and a 6.
Yikes.
They don't have a strength.
Neither does
No,
Colette.
no.
Hers is negative.
Oh my god.
Wait, a check? No, no,
Check.
it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay. No.
Or sorry,
15.
1 actually.
Is this while there's are they within 30 feet of me?
Well, what's the strength?
So this is to hold on because of the amount of you're going up.
I'm holding on
She's
to Issa.
holding her.
Oh, you're going on?
I'm imagining like
Claw.
now. I guess
Oh, okay.
Colette and Nada are on my back.
Okay.
I specified I'd have Issa in my claws.
Well, you're big now. Couldn't you do
Oh, I
Colette
could do
and
one
Issa?
person and
have Nada on your
Could do
back?
that, yeah.
yeah. So that way the NPC is the only person at risk of dying.
Right.
Right. Let me take my.
You can put the child in your claws.
Okay.
Could I?
I rolled all
Okay,
right.
then I'm gonna. I will amend this check because I'm paying attention to certain.
I would
checks.
imagine that I still need to make a check.
Yes.
Oh, also we're doing coins now for AVNIA.
Let me get my
Yeah,
coin
coins
back.
now?
Yes.
They have
We're
coins
using
now.
coins now this time.
I'm surprised we don't have the special coins out.
We
get them
were
soon.
not aware that they were doing this for AVNIA, so I was
This is a
purchasing
last
them
minute
and
decision on my part.
Yeah.
This is a last minute decision on my part. Okay, I'm gonna have you do 2 checks. One was the acrobatics because you're trying to.
Right.
It's to navigate the air. The other one, I'll have you roll an athletics check.
Perfect.
Just hold on because
That's fine. So I can keep the roll that I just did for
you can
acrobatics.
keep the roll that you
Natural
did.
20
then
for a
have
23.
That's
Nice.
perfect.
I'll be giving
give me the.
Jeremy
and I have advantage on strength checks because
Toss
of
out
enlarged
a
use.
just
An
an inspiration on
Yes.
Jeremy. Just
Inspiration.
you know,
plus
whenever.
Is
I
it
have
the one
Yes.
eye?
Advantage
I don't
on
think so.
athletics.
Because you're big now.
I'm big. I have a +3 to this. That's cocked.
It's called.
That's great. 21.
Cool. I'm counting that as the 2 successes for them. Cool.
Nice.
So 3 successes.
Yeah.
They take off into the air and out of the, and quickly, very quickly, like, what is your flying speed again?
I have a flying speed of 80 feet, and if
So
I'm
160
dashing
is
every round,
Okay, but let's say with dash. I want because
oh, here's the thing. If I don't make it to somewhere safe to put Issa and Colette down by the time that the thing drops, things are gonna get pretty
Well-
scary. Well, we
well-
already made the decision. so-
yeah, it's too late.
I mean, you can
does,
go.
Does Jeremy have a sense of when this thing is going to expire? That's up to you. I'd understand
No.
it either way.
You
No,
could-
it's Damon who's the one who's concentrating on it.
You could get to the top in 6 rounds. Doing
Well-
math.
Well, that's the
Well,
thing.
no.
I mean, if I make it to the top, there has to be like a safe place to land. And
Well,
then
Well, I'll tell you, you are moving at 3 times your normal speed because
Oh,
of the
never mind.
updraft.
2
Oh,
rounds.
well then
Oh.
you're probably.
oh, then we're good.
Good.
We can get the fuck out of here then.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, hold on.
I'm so sorry, Tyler. I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
actually, yeah, 2 rounds then, and you're at the top.
so fucking
Fucking neck snap from flying up.
If anything, it's less you flying
It's-
and
it's
more
the
you
heat.
just like are trying to hold
It's-
on
it's
as
my
you're being.
wings just-
Yes.
No, that's awesome. That's great.
You're a hot air balloon.
I'm
I
booking
am
it.
a hot air eagle.
As soon as
Yeah.
they're up, I'm running.
Okay.
I'm like fucking, I'm a fucking Skyloft bird.
You start moving
Yeah.
across and
Meow.
getting across those bridges that are now they're either like tilting or not completely straight,
Yep.
but they're easy enough to cross as you guys go behind.
We're Sam and
one.
Frodo jumping across the
exactly.
rocks.
Like as you guys
Maybe a
go
little nicer.
over one, a
In
rock
fairness.
from the top crashes behind you, crushes the bridge just as you go.
No,
Ah.
Tyler
It's-
said the magma was 2 feet from us.
It was 2 feet from where. So there's like this entrance thing built into the side of this caldera, and it had a large open area. It's 2 feet from starting to overflow onto that. So it wasn't quite too. So like where you guys were up, you were higher, but you're having to go down to get out.
All right.
Hey Damon, does
Resistance to
that
fire damage.
stone maybe have any way to like stop lava?
You yell that out?
Yeah.
Damon says no.
Oh, good.
Does it make you immune to lava?
Pretty sure taking it away from the girl was what caused it.
How
Oh.
are you guys trying to go as fast as you can to get out of here?
Dashing.
I'm
Like,
an
I'm
athlete.
not casting anything.
This is literally what I was born to do. Is run fast. So
Um,
probably just running for a straight athletics
Well,
check.
then
Running for a
give me
straight-
athletics check.
Sell drugs. Farron will throw in a misty step if
Okay.
it's looking dicey. Like
Really?
he's getting
Then
too close
if
to lava.
Farron is staying ahead, because Damon would stay at pace just to stay with Farron. But if Farron is misty stepping, I'm casting Expeditious Retreat on myself.
He doesn't have a lot of
No, I'm not.
slots. He's only
No, I'm not.
doing it
You don't
if
have the
Oh,
slots.
things go bad.
if lava is going to touch him. He will try to misty step before it
Okay.
burns his feet off.
25.
25.
I did
okay.
flip my
Not
coin.
getting Eugened again.
Okay.
There's just this sense of like too fair, and he's just like, nope.
Are you just straight up
That's
doing
a
like
deja
a
vu.
trying to sprint and just use all
Yeah.
of your almost your like your rather than being tactical about how you're moving, are you just like full bore sprint
Yep.
using up? Then give me athletics checks.
Athletics checks.
Pythias is doing the same.
Okay.
Um,
I'm not gonna take a roll from Pisces. I just want you.
That's fine.
I'm limiting what the roll.
16.
Pythias.
his little hymns, like as he sinks into the lava.
No. What'd you get?
I want to save this.
You put Flash of Genius yourself?
You're gonna flash yourself.
It's not enough. If
What'd
I
you roll?
flash,
Look down, don't
if I flash, it's a 9.
Oh.
If I don't, it's a 5.
I think you should probably not
I don't
Can't
know.
take
it's
a
a
5
group
on
check.
a roll
Can't
where
use your
we're
inspiration
jumping
if you're
into
dead.
lava. Is this a group
This
check?
is technically group
Fuck
checks.
you, Jack. You're right.
What did you say?
I said can't use your inspiration if you're dead.
All right.
That's how I was thinking. Yeah.
Will flash myself.
Good.
Good.
One day I'll say that and nobody will laugh at it.
No.
No.
Probably not.
I will flash of
Probably
genius
There you
myself.
go. That's better.
I will use my intellect to give myself.
You got a big dick and you're smart. We get it.
Why do you
Shut
think
up, Farron. Or
the
17.
full package.
Whoa.
17.
Farron didn't need to
25.
know that. 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's a
Is it just you
package.
three in the volcano right now?
Yeah.
I think so.
Fucking
Whoa.
stressful.
You're like,
I
oh god.
We'll survive at least.
Much
I guess
rather have
technically you.
the 3 of us than all of us.
That's fair. Also sad,
With
but
my
that's sad.
-1 modifier.
Yeah, but how
The
will
couples were
Jeremy and
split
Issa
up.
feel if these 3 don't return?
All right.
Bad.
It's 25.
Sheesh.
You guys are going on full bore sprint as
Yep.
you exit out of the caldera and back into where the labyrinth is. And as you get close to like where you guys had entered from, you notice that the stone doesn't react, but the walls start to get kind of have a little bit of like a glow on them as you get close to them, as they open up and just create a straight path
Oh,
as
he
you
knows
go.
we have the stone.
Stone.
He knows we have the stone. Oh, fuck. Oh,
So,
fuck.
and actually, it creates it, and you see the Colossus on its pedestal, and the Colossus does not move.
Yeah!
You just run right past it.
Good
It's
job,
just
God.
Are you
completely
my new dad? Can we get it to come with us?
However, this place is starting to fall apart as well, so
Okay.
some of them kind of get stuck a little bit, but it's straight.
No, I can't control the Colossus with
have the
this fucking
stone.
stone.
Have you tried?
I have attuned to it, and this is nothing that I can do. Are you?
He's ranting as he's running.
This is so dumb.
Just try talking to it.
If you can, we could use it to deal with the dragon.
I just,
All right,
I
fine.
didn't even think of that. I just felt bad that it stuck down here forever.
I don't care about it. I want it to be a
As you guys are
distraction.
approaching towards the Colossus,
Come on,
you
buddy.
start if you glance back quickly, you see that the lava is starting to come
Yeah.
out from the
I'm,
door that
I'm
you
running.
had
This
were
is
just in.
this is me saying this.
So
Farron doesn't give a
Damon
shit.
does a Hail Mary. He just pulls the stone out, and he just says, "Hey, Colossus, you want to help us out? That'd be really cool." And he just keeps running. It just stays there. That's fine. I keep running.
Doesn't seem like it does anything as far as you know.
It's Polymicpolian.
Oh, no.
That ship
He
is
only-
sailed.
he
It's
only-
not ours. This is it belongs here, and it will die in the lava, and I'm content with that.
Isn't it immune to fire damage?
Yeah, but
It'll be
No,
fine.
it heals from fire damage.
It
It
heals
just
some
lives
fire.
down here now.
It becomes fucking
Thor Ragnarok
Thor
at the end when-
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
Coming out of the
I
volcano.
can't, I
Soda?
can't defeat you, but he can.
yeah. Gonna be me and
That's what we
Dragon.
tried to do just now.
All right.
The walls are as you guys just
That's
go.
cool
It's
stuff.
literally just creating a path as you guys are moving
That's cool.
forwards until finally the door that you guys came in originally opens up and into the vault that was just outside.
And I just say to all 3 of us, I say, "That bitch better not be waiting on the other side."
well, I don't think she'll want to wait around.
We'll see. I go through.
You go through.
Just a point of order. Jeremy would fly towards the palace.
Cool. You exit out from the labyrinth, and you're back in the vault with its treasures. There is a figure in here of the queen, but she just kind of looks at you guys and just like, "Good job, you guys." As you can see, there's. She kind of does, maybe not quite as she said it like that, but you can see that there are a couple of the guards that were there, and they're shoveling the gold and putting it into a portable hole.
Ah.
Oh my god!
You might want to
She
move a
says
little
that-
faster, and I'm gonna keep running.
And I say, like I'm walking past her, and Damon kind of holds up his arm and says, "Isn't this what you wanted?
That's why I'm not gonna stop you.
We'll
No.
be back for you." And he keeps running.
Well, if you can find me again,
we will. We probably. I don't know. We will try.
Stick your head back down.
Damon isn't that charismatic.
she just kind of waves as you guys exit out from the vault and back into the throne room, and you're back at the palace.
All right.
Bird, just in time for probably right as you land, the enlarge kind of drops and
Put
you.
down Issa, and a little bit of a rough landing for Issa and Colette, but nothing too bad. And then
Oh, thank God.
I'm
I
just
go
our
over-
normal-sized bird again, and I've got the girl on my back.
I'll help up Issa and Colette and go over and Okay, we need to.
Scared the crap out of me.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. We got to get these people safety now.
Okay.
We should split up. right.
Where should we meet?
I don't know. To be honest,
Outside of town?
not in the city. We
Okay.
need. We should all start moving as far away as we can. They have ships here, right? That might be our best option is to get into the ships and get everybody as far out as possible. But we're gonna run out of ships.
At dock right now.
There probably are.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Everybody split up. Go to the docks. Get as many people as you can.
So, we are continuing on with various group. This is still going to be group skill checks. The way this is going to work is there's going to be a series of them. How well you do on these skill checks is how well you're able to evacuate the city.
Okay.
Because you got a total success on escaping the dungeon, throughout all the skill checks, they are all at advantage.
Ooh, sweet.
Wow.
Nice.
We got out very quickly.
Yeah,
I did
We
not
have
mean
time.
to do.
that was awesome. That was good. That's good.
Sorry.
No, man.
There we go.
The old
So-
familiar map.
First one is kind of what are you guys doing? How are you guys helping to try and get these people out of the city? People are starting to freak out because they notice that the volcano is
Erupting.
more active. The ground is actually like rumbling and like there's an earthquake. Some buildings are starting to crack. You can start seeing cracks coming up. Some pillars and things are getting knocked off. Here and there, a fireball does come out of the sky and people take cover inside.
Christ.
Damon
But
just
not,
runs
but,
into.
but not enough to. It's clearly building. It's
Right.
the longer you guys take, the more destructive.
Damon's just going to go to a street that nobody else is on that has people on it, and he's just going to yell at them to follow him to the docks.
Okay, what skill are you
Well,
going
actually, not even follow. He's just going to tell them go to the docks.
What skill do you want to use to try and do
Intimidation, as I am
Okay.
proficient in intimidation
Let's
checks.
do that.
Being a half orc,
Isn't-
and a part of this, I if I can,
Isn't the volcano towards the docks?
No.
No,
The volcano's
no.
this way.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
the
just
volcano's
making
back.
sure.
yeah.
I will also say that these skill checks are going to even from that last one that you guys did, they're going to get progressively harder.
Right.
Shit.
You wouldn't
So
happen to have
Damon's going to
ascending
take
class,
his
would you?
rifle and he's going to fire it into the air, and he's just going to like,
I can.
everybody evacuate, get to the docks, and he's just trying to
Until,
just yell at them to get on.
Okay, give me that
Cal.
intimidation.
Advantage. Right?
Advantage.
Maybe she has some Hail Mary.
That is 16.
Cool.
I
Awesome.
have a plus 3.
Yeah, you yell that and people like freaked out from the gun shot for a second, but they look at it gets their attention and they
look at him and he goes, "Go!"
and they take off.
All right. yeah.
I need to say it again.
Jeremy, what? Oh well, you have something in
My
mind?
intimidation
Yes, I
plus
do.
7.
Then we'll go with
It's
the
fair.
cards.
You're
I'm
much
not sure
scarier
what
than me.
role you'll ask for this, but I would like to. I guess it'd be
They
persuasion.
weigh like half.
Just trying to convince people that like the idea is that to go to the docks, get on the boat, go. Can I argue for proficiency in it because of my background?
Actually, what's your proficiency right now?
+4.
No, I will not give you proficiency. I will give you +5.
Okay.
I'm giving you double advantage.
Okay.
Perfect.
Ooh, very nice.
Come on, dice. +5, you said? 22.
Cool. Yeah, you're doing that, and people like recognize you, and they immediately trust you, and like, okay, and rush the docks as well. Jeremy.
At some point, while everyone was deliberating about what to do, Giant Eagle Jeremy would probably take her little talon and write in the dirt nearby.
Colette sees you doing that and says, "What do you need in your head?" And
Oh shit! Okay. Should I stay a Giant Eagle or just Jeremy?
she wants to know if she should stay an eagle or
Airlift
beacon.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, stay the eagle. That works great.
Help people as an eagle.
God, okay.
Go
You're
and
like
then
just
grab
into the
people.
sky.
You're anti-Nazgul in Gondor. Instead of taking guards and throwing them off, you're taking them to safety.
People closer to the volcano. Help them.
Oh God, yeah, that's a good idea. People who like are more volcano word.
Yeah.
Sure.
Colette, can you talk to eagles?
I can talk to anyone.
That's right.
As long as they know a language.
Are there like any villages or anything close to the volcano? Or is it just
Or
Potomac Police
buildings?
for the most part?
There are some, but you can see that some of them have already. Just from flying up, you can see people loading carts and starting to get away.
Just get stragglers.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just.
There are I will say from your vantage point from going in the air, you do notice that there are some people that are like stuck on roofs and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, focus on the stragglers.
Okay, then I'll airlift
Scoop 'em.
people. Yeah, no, I just think it's so fucking funny. This idea of like this poor Polypian peasant comes outside. There's pyroclastic bombs raining from the sky. There's a man shooting a gun in the street. People are running all over the place. He's like, I don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden he hears like a screech from above and just looks up and gets scooped up by the giant eagle. And he's like screaming his head off, and then the giant eagle just sets him down by the docks and like gives him a bop on the head and just flies away.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll save people that appear to be stranded.
That is
or-
honestly really cool that you're doing that, because we can't get everybody, but you have the ability to possibly get everybody.
Oh, I mean, I don't know about everybody. It's
Well,
gonna depend on
the
how much time I
stragglers.
have.
Uber.
All right, who's got haste?
But the nice thing is I can stay in this form. This isn't like a
you're right.
typical wild chip shape. I can stay in
Shit.
this form for like I think a number of hours equal to my proficiency bonus. If
So 4 hours?
if I think that's
That's
correct, or I'll have to
pretty
double check
nice.
that.
Do you
Oh,
feel
I can
like-
stay in a
Organ
beast
can.
shape for a number of hours equal to half your level rounded down. So I can stay in this form for 5 hours.
Nice.
You can scoop people for a while.
I can help as many people as I can for a very long time.
Good, good.
So yeah, I'll just do that.
I guess give me another athletics roll.
With advantage.
Yes.
Maybe acrobatics if you do a flip.
Can I do a flip? 20, non-natural.
A little style
You're
point.
able to go in. You're grabbing people and the stragglers that seem to be like, stuck on these roofs. That for whatever reason, maybe the downstairs has kind of partially collapsed.
Sure.
Whatever. You're able to scoop these people up and bring them to the docks. And you kind of do this over and over and over.
Oh God. That's so funny.
Issa, what are you doing?
Hang on.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't laugh at that, but it is just the mental image.
It's
of
awesome.
What I described is very funny.
First, they are going to. Damon gave them the Rico spell refueling. They're going to refuel ascending to Cal
Nice.
and be like.
Oh, God.
What's also her name? Despoina. There we go. Can you and Despoina pool your resources? Help us out. We need to get these people out.
You'll get something back saying we're trying to evacuate as many people on the east side as we can.
Which is.
Just
This side of the city.
That's
Thank you.
it.
'Cause I remember upside down. So.
Yeah.
Well, then they'll go west side and.
West Side Story.
Tell a story.
I fucking knew it. As soon as I'd say that, I would get this fucking theater
I'm sorry,
kid.
it's coming out soon.
It is.
And as they're gonna stay like cool and collected. You know, they're not gonna look like they're panicking, and they're just gonna be getting as many people out using probably persuasion. You know, we need to get out, calming kids, families, all that
Yeah.
down as much as possible.
Give me persuasion then.
Nice.
It's all advantage.
With advantage. All of these skill rolls are at advantage for all these
That was a
checks.
good
I
call
want
with the giant eagle. Whoever convinced me to do that, because
Hang on, let me do math.
because if
29.
it was just
Cool.
the
Awesome.
three of us trying to get out, we probably wouldn't have in time.
and Farron.
Farron and Colette are probably doing something very similar.
Okay.
Colette is probably doing more of unintentionally intimidation, like here, because she's probably just like talking into anyone's heads that she can see, like
God.
get out,
I
tell
see
your
that.
family.
Yeah.
And then Farron's like actually talking to people, like
Yeah.
trying to help them, like leave your stuff
Me and my
behind.
creepy
you know.
girlfriend need you to leave.
Okay, give me those rolls.
Okay.
One of these people in this house getting saved right now, it's the beginning to their adventure backstory. my home was destroyed by the volcano pulled me away, and I heard a voice in my mind that told me to run.
And then they became a
Maybe-
cleric.
Maybe it will be one of your guys' characters
A backup.
in a second campaign.
Guys,
if there's ever one.
Farron got a 19. Colette got a, you say intimidation, a 25.
Holy shit.
Cool. Yeah. So this was a total success.
Oh,
you guys,
hell yeah.
you guys were
Got
able to
advantage,
move.
Let's go.
You guys were able to move people very, very quickly and very efficiently to the to these things. There's still people there, and there's still work to be done. So we're going to be moving on to the next level of skill challenges. At this point, you see as a dark shape kind of takes the air above the palace as a giant ancient red dragon
Oh, that's fucking
comes up
crazy.
and starts flying away.
What direction?
As you start seeing a glow come from the palace as it starts catching on fire.
Oh, the palace is burning.
Which direction does the dragon go off in?
It kind of like wraps around the
That's such a cool image.
the volcano towards like maybe head northwards maybe.
Northward.
I can picture it in my mind. It's beautiful.
It's like King's Landing.
Just leaving. Just fuck. And Damon's just like,
Dry up, dragon.
The huge chunks of volcanic debris are starting to
Oh Jesus!
fall out of the sky more, and buildings are starting to crumble as they're getting hit by these big hits. I'm going to need another set of skill checks. Again, you guys are telling me what you guys are
Yep.
doing.
Are we allowed
Though
to
because you
keep
got a
using
total
the
success
same-
on got a total success on that one, you have added advantage. So everything now is advantage plus 5.
Wow.
Oh damn!
Sheesh. Okay.
All right, so things are falling. Where are we at?
we're just in the city. I
Like how
suppose.
far along the evacuation are we at this point?
About 1/3.
About a third. Okay.
How many of the boats are like fully loaded and ready to go?
I would say a few of them have fully loaded and are already starting to pull out the sea.
there boats
There-
left?
There are, yes.
Okay.
They're probably, maybe not for everyone, but not everyone is going to the boat. Some of them are starting to spread out because it does look like the honestly, the volcano, most of the debris and stuff is headed towards the city.
I make fun of a lot of spells, but I'd kill to have Skywrite right now.
Or like gust of wind would be nice.
Yeah.
But with the gust of wind in mind, I don't know. I imagine we can't really like repeat stuff we've already done.
I'm gonna do something different.
I mean,
anyways.
like,
I'm good.
I could
You
very
can,
easily say that Jeremy just keeps going for
I mean,
stragglers.
you can.
But I don't know if that would be the most useful thing to do right now.
You can.
Yeah?
The
Okay.
issue is, I'll let you know the DC has
gonna be higher.
That has gone up pretty significantly.
I
Will
rolled a
you allow-
29, sir.
Will you
That is-
allow?
Jesus, already?
For me, will you allow an
16, that's
acrobatic
13.
to pull people out of the way of debris and kind of help keep them on their way?
Yes, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Cool.
And this
Again,
is still.
so I'm asking you for a skill check. I want you to tell me what it is,
Yeah.
like give me the
Right,
reason
I just
why
want to
and
know
what.
if that.
Yeah.
Do you? I mean, I guess whether it's acrobatics
shit.
or athletics, it's the same role for me.
Yeah,
so.
no, absolutely.
Sorry, I just dropped
Yeah,
my
so
dice 'cause
you're
I-
literally
I saw
going into like these
something.
crumbling buildings,
Yeah.
trying to pull people out.
Well, pull people
This
out,
is
and then
like a
also if I
+7
see
to
debris
effect.
flying
Yeah,
for
and,
anyone,
like,
just
get
kind of
them
like
out of the
pushing
way,
them out of the
yeah.
way.
I don't know.
Yeah.
why
Also, I'm a
it could be
You
grappler.
have
I'm
the,
really good at
um,
grabbing people and moving them.
Yep.
So
I know,
it kind
it's
of
very
makes
distracting.
sense.
Phelan has those, and I
Oh
just
my
don't have them
You said
attuned.
plus
But I'm like,
5?
it's
So
there. I
advantage-
know it.
Advantage plus
Plus
5.
Otherwise,
How's
I
that
get
32?
confused.
Christ.
I rolled
does-
an 18.
that does
I
very
have
well.
a plus 9 to athletics
that-
and a plus 5.
That just
very
beats
well.
my 31 DC.
You guys, imagine you're in the city and there's a volcano exploding, and then LeBron James saves you.
No, it's more like Michael Phelps. Like,
Yes, yeah.
fucking Simone Biles just like pulls you
Yeah,
out of
you're
it.
like, holy shit!
Simone Biles?
I bet you can assume that's a success.
I'm glad. If that was a failure, I don't know what we were
You know what it's like?
expected
It's
to
like
do.
that in the Overwatch trailer when like there's the kid under the rubble and then Mercy comes
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it is,
yeah.
like- but except it's like an athlete instead.
All right, let's
Zarya
go
pulls
with
you out of the rubble.
Damon next.
Zarya could
Okay,
pull me out of
Damon is
rubble
going to be
anytime.
looking for stragglers that maybe Jeremy can't find as an eagle.
Yep.
I'd like to do an investigation check. I want to try to find people who aren't
Oh,
grouped
that's
with
a
anybody
cool
else.
way.
Cool.
do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Give it to
That's a cool way to
Yeah.
flavor it.
Yeah, it's things like that. I like that.
I rolled a
See,
9.
the problem is I'm a very athletic person and not much
I'm a
else.
9, but it's an 18.
What?
Could also flash
18.
if you wanted to.
I'm out.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
He's been flashing others.
Yeah, he's.
Shit.
Man, I'm out of everything.
There's a man
something
with a
gives me
gun
a
inside
decent-
flashing
Wait,
everybody.
no, I'm not actually.
Something gives me
Just
a
kidding,
feeling.
it's an attack roll.
I know this is
I have a clockwork
mechanical,
amulet.
but something gives me a feeling the DC is 20 right now.
I have a clockwork amulet.
around
When I
and
make an
find out.
attack roll while wearing it, I can forego the roll on the d20 to get a 10 on the die
pretty nice.
Whoa.
once per dawn. But it's not an attack roll, so
that's right.
Wait,
Attack
how
the
do you
rubble.
have that?
It's an attack roll.
Is that a shark?
I made it.
Oh,
hit
that's cool.
someone
Yeah,
towards
I
the
make
ship.
magic
Clockwork
items.
Soul?
Bop.
Okay.
That's how Colton can flavor
Let's go
Valkyrie.
with Issa next.
They will
How?
probably be using perception to finding quickest routes. You know,
Okay.
if there's stuff
Nice.
falling,
Clever.
they're being aware.
Okay, yeah,
At
give
any
it to
given
me.
time. I would really like Grubhub to load so I can maybe order dessert.
Dessert.
I love that Subway has a no bready bowl option. It's just a bowl. And they call it a bready bowl. Oh, well,
Yeah.
a tell of two
good.
dice.
Shit.
26.
Please make
Be-
up from that failure.
better known as triple ones.
Cool, yeah.
Jeez.
1 and 11.
Jeremy.
Same thing as last time. I'm going to use athletics to, or I guess just strength, because I'm not proficient with athletics as an eagle, to evacuate people that are otherwise stranded and get them to the docks or as far away from the city as possible.
Okay.
Don't know if you
Advantage +5.
Range plus 5.
Don't know if you guys could guess this or not, but
Natural 20.
Oh, shit!
25. I rolled a
Nice.
15 and a 20, baby.
Nice.
So
God,
what?
that's like 2 natural 20s that I freaking
Yeah, no,
rolled.
I don't know.
What I'm going to do, because you rolled a natural 20, I'm going to count that as 2 successes
Oh,
and,
thank you.
and replace the failure.
Failure.
Believe it or not, that's nice. Believe it or not,
Very
guys,
nice.
the meatball marinara bready bowl, very good. The sandwich is amazing, but getting
'Cause bread is
I
good.
tried it once.
For the
and I was like, this
Farron
is
Farron and
bad.
Colette.
Farron and Colette are still trying to get people to
I'm
evacuate,
excited
but
for
they're
this.
also now
Doing
trying
well.
to get people to fashion some sort of like smoke shield. Like,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
it's gonna start getting pretty hard to breathe soon.
That's cool.
So two persuasion rolls.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Go for it.
With advantage +5.
Yes, all these right now are advantage plus 5.
Ooh.
Well, that's
Not that one. Yeah. What's this? You gonna shoot it?
Inspiration. It's the
that's
inspiration
still,
gun.
That's still a 32.
Oh my
That's a
god!
32.
What did you roll on the dice?
A 16.
You have
Yeah.
a +16 to
Well, with
persuasion?
an extra plus
Oh,
five.
with a +5. That's
Yeah.
right. I'm sorry. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I forgot. I was like, what?
Plus 16.
Pretty boy.
What are you, a level
He
2
is a
bar or a
pretty
level
boy,
20 bard?
right.
That was also
That's true.
Colette's roll. So,
That was also
Farron,
Colette's roll.
Pretty girl.
pretty
Oh,
girl.
pretty girl.
But that, I mean, also
Sorry,
accurate.
yes. Excuse me. 18,
Wait, are
19,
people
20,
accurate?
20.
Yes, they are.
24.
So
That's a 24.
nice.
Cool. All right.
So 32 and 24.
That was a total.
Power couple.
That was a total success. Not a total
Oh
success.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is cool.
They don't have marshmallows.
Another third of the city has been evacuated. People are starting to gather up on the docks as more boats are being launched. Some people are getting out of the way and getting onto carts and trying to get out
Cool.
on horses and stuff like that. Some of them are fashioning masks to kind of keep the smoke out of their face.
Cool.
Jeremy is airlifting people out. You guys are finding faster ways to get through this. One more skill check. The DC is raising again.
Okay.
You guys can see at the top of the mountain, the final eruption is starting to happen as, rather than just lava, this isn't just lava anymore, but rather huge cascading clouds of volcanic material starting to come out as the volcano's top explodes. Pyroclastic flows are coming in to bury the city in
Shit.
volcanic material and hot gas. These things are moving incredibly quickly. I actually looked it up, just a little bit of point of fun order. They move on average of 62 miles an hour.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's actually what gets most people in a volcano eruption is the pyroclastic flow, not the lava
Yep.
itself.
Pompeii was destroyed because of the pyroclastic flow.
You can
Yeah.
usually just kind of.
They move 62 miles an hour. They can go up to 450 miles an hour.
Wow.
And their average temperature is 1,830 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that'll preserve you in ash for centuries.
Yeah.
If you guys get hit by this, you guys will instantly die.
There's nothing.
But-
There's nothing left to
Well,
resurrect
we're not
you.
going to get hit by it.
But
So.
let's hope you guys don't get hit by it.
I have
Also,
relentless
Sorry,
endurance.
it was only.
Yeah, you come back at 1 hit point.
Then you would come back to 1 and immediately get
I'm
then you
also
just
pretty
catch
sure
on
Relentless
fire
Endurance reads if you don't instantly die.
That's
Like, I
so
actually
funny.
think they wrote that
Oh
in.
my
No.
I really think they did.
No.
I think it says if you're hit with damage that wouldn't instantly kill
It
you.
doesn't say instantly killed. It just says not to kill.
If the Constitution
Alright,
doesn't say
alright,
we can't
alright,
do
Alright,
it,
I got one.
then that doesn't
Give me-
mean
I'm
So it's
sure
wrong,
that
it was
there
only
are
30,
probably, like
not
there always
32.
is, some people
Still.
that are like, I'm not leaving without my stuff, or this is my home city, I will die here instead.
Absolutely.
Can I intimidate them into fucking leaving?
Yes.
Cool.
awesome.
Same roll, advantage +5?
Advantage was 5 because you got the full. You got total success last time, so you get another advantage, and you have your advantage from escaping quickly. So you had.
Okay.
So the idea is
Would you
you
like
guys
anything from
escaped
Melanie?
quickly enough from the dungeon that you kind of have a head start on it, and now you've been doing so well with
Would you
getting people
like-
out. You're getting more.
I didn't realize what you were asking. 30. 19 plus 6 plus 5.
That succeeds.
Sure.
I'm just going to kind of bounce back and forth.
fine.
So let's go, Damon.
Okay, so I want to cast Expeditious Retreat, which gives me an extra dash action on my turn, effectively not doubling my speed, but I can, instead of going 60 a turn, I can go 90.
Yeah.
So Damon wants to run around the city, try to find anybody that he can, and carry them effectively into
Okay.
places where they can get to safety
Okay.
as best as he can.
I will say, since you're carrying people, I'm going to say give me an athletics check.
Okay.
But advantage plus. Let's go +8.
Plus 8.
God.
Okay.
It's-
I was
it
actually
won't-
going to ask you if I could have my Arcana bonus, which is +8, because
Okay.
I'm using magic in order to help my speed.
Yeah. What I'm doing is
Like me.
so since you're using athletics to carry people and you're using a spell, I'm not saying it's quite a triple advantage. I'm giving
Yeah.
you like 2.5 advantage.
Okay. And then can Pythias also be hurting people?
Or like a
He's just trying.
How the turns table.
Hurting. He's
sheepdog.
yeah. He's
More
like,
like a sheep.
He's just trying to find people and get them in the right direction.
Please report to the docks.
I don't know what that's gonna do here,
Stands
but I'm
up.
just saying that's what he's doing.
There's the man.
Could he roll an investigation check? Or he could roll a perception check?
He could roll.
Oh, actually, let's have him do that. He has really good perception. Can he do the same thing I'm doing? Can he just scan the city and try to look for people? Here, can he do this? Can he... Sorry.
Before you make my decision.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just keep changing it. Can he go around the city and then have like a echo, like a really large... and ping Jeremy and give her the help action?
Okay. I'll give that.
There we go. All right.
That's cool.
What is that ringing noise?
Wait, would help make your roll a +10?
I don't know.
Because it's already
God.
because it's already advantage +5,
25.
so it's a +10 instead.
Exactly 25.
I'm pretty sure 25 is the DC.
It's a bit.
Dang, that's crazy.
I'm fucking speeding around the city, grabbing people and hucking them in the right direction.
All right. Awesome. I'm gonna jump to
Yeah, yeah,
Issa
yeah.
first
Oh boy. Okay.
because I'm bouncing back and forth across the table.
Ping pong.
This is
Bing bong.
Bing
They'll
bong, ping
have
pong.
probably moved to where the most crowds are, and they're going to be using persuasion again. This time in the same sense, keeping people calm, collected, probably organizing as much as possible. You know, saying this ship's closed, so this one instead. You know,
Okay.
we can use this, and they're leading.
Yep. Cool. Yeah. Give me
And so it's
Persuasion,
persuasion
I'm
advantage and +8,
+5.
+5. Okay.
He was doing extra stuff.
Okay.
Um,
And then 10 bazillion other things. 'Cause- 33.
cool. That works. Take this.
Casual 33.
Jeremy.
Can't say
so
33.
I imagine for two reasons. One, because Jeremy's in the air. She's literally got a bird's eye view of this entire situation. And two, I got fucking eagle vision, which is insanely accurate. I probably see those pyroclastic flows coming before anybody does.
Yes.
In kind of a moment of selfishness, I guess, Jeremy is going to fly over the city and clock every single person's position in the party.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
So that's advantage.
Plus
Plus 10?
Yeah,
Pythias
plus
is helping
whatever your
you.
proficiencies are in perception.
All right.
Do you get advantage as an eagle?
I would already have it. Advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. I would already have advantage, but the additional modifier is nice because I'm not actually proficient in perception.
Plus 15?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. The giant eagle is automatically proficient in perception. So what? It's a plus 10 with advantage.
No, plus
Hold
15.
on.
I'm so sorry.
What does it say on the thing?
Keen
You have-
sight. The eagle has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight.
Well, you already have advantage.
Right.
So that means
Oh, shit.
plus 5. You have double advantage because you guys did well in the last check.
Okay.
So that's plus another 5. So that's
Okay.
10. You got, and Pythias is helping, which is another advantage, plus another 5.
So plus
Plus
15.
15.
So plus 15.
Plus your
Oh
perception.
my god.
Plus your perception.
It'll be very difficult for me to
Advantage.
fail this
What-
check.
what
It's
is the
possible.
roll? What is
Not,
your...
you want to know?
Well,
Yeah.
well,
What-
well,
what is
actually,
your plus?
well, actually, here's the thing. I'm going to take away the Pythias one, actually, because Pythias is pointing out other civilians. You're looking for the
yeah,
party.
I'm looking for the party.
Counterpoint. That would make it easier to find us.
Why?
Would maybe make it easier
Because
to find
then
you.
she knows to ignore that spot.
Unless it's like Issa, who's surrounded by
I'm-
civilians.
I would like to make a
Counterpoint.
That's
I
scientific.
mean, I'm arguing for an
counter.
insane amount here.
Yeah,
it's dumb.
scientifically.
I just don't want Pythias to be useless.
An eagle can see a normal eagle in real life can see something the size of a rabbit at more than 3 miles
Can
away.
can I throw a suggestion out there? I know that you said what you were helping Jeremy do, but mechanically the help action is just I help them with their action.
Yeah,
not doing it.
I'm not going to
Fair
play.
enough.
I'm not playing off of mechanics. I'm playing off of this.
Just tell me what my modifier is then.
I'm going to say plus 10
Plus 10?
because just because of
That's
what
completely fair.
Pythias is doing, is actively doing was to help you help people, and you're looking for the party.
Understood. No worries.
It's understood.
Want to check the messages really
okay,
quick?
so that's a natural 1 and 15. Ooh. That's 15 plus 18, 33.
Sheesh. You both got there.
Alright.
33 is what we use for security. So
I know,
I
I
can't
have the
take
PTSD
it.
flashbacks
Yeah,
as
so
well.
I just hear it in my head. 33?
People that
33?
haven't checked their messages.
You two fuckers.
Why do you guys do this
Ooh.
in the middle of the game?
I want
Because
ice
we
cream.
can't do it during break.
Like
doing it,
RN
right?
or
But then it's not going to be here.
Yeah, well.
Okay, I need to make a decision here.
Here.
Thank you. Shit.
Because I need to make a decision whether or not this is applying to the check.
It's already too
Because the check is to help evacuate the city. Maybe I'll give it to you. I'll say this applies to the check. I'm going to say this. What you're going to be doing is rather than helping civilians, you are helping getting the party out.
That is what Jeremy would do.
And I'll take that. But I'm only going to take someone doing that once. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Mm.
I
AKA
think it would make sense for Jeremy to be the only person that's able to do that.
AKA Spencer, Farron and Colette cannot. If they decide to try and help the party, then I'm not going to apply the success to the.
They're helping the city,
Piggyback.
There we go.
yelling at people. Get out of your house. Look at that.
Get out of your
that
house. Look at that.
shit.
Go that way.
There's a dragon. There's a volcano. There's an eagle in the air.
There is some old
And there's
person
safety
who's like,
over there.
no, I was born here.
Oh,
And
Jesus, yeah, the
Okay.
stubborn people.
That's what I'm handling with the
yeah,
intimidation.
Vilcari just fucking just like, whoop,
I'm
whoop.
Michael Phelps. Get out of here.
I'm Michael Phelps. Get out of here.
I mean, I would if Michael Phelps told me.
I'd be like, Michael Phelps, what are you doing in my house? You don't even live here.
Use
What are you
this
doing in
for
California?
Farron got a 26.
Damn, Farron.
Thank you. So,
Oh, I should
Nice.
use my bardic inspiration.
Wow. Wow.
37.
Wow.
and
It's too
Colette
late.
got exactly 25.
Dang.
So,
Yo.
risk.
Dude,
Little
what
skeet
is
there.
what is with these rolls? I think we had like
I would-
425s.
Tyler's been very generous with you.
That's fair, but still.
I think this is hilarious.
I just mean that the DC is 25, and like 3 of our rolls have met the DC,
Nice.
which is crazy.
It's crazy.
If I just reject it.
Don't do that.
As you guys load up on to ships or however you guys are getting out, most of you guys probably load on ships. Some of you have gone out from carts. The civilians have cleared out of the city.
Damn.
Good.
Almost everyone, if not everyone in the city, makes it out
Oh, thank God.
as the pyroclastic flow crashes into Pumikpuli. As you can watch from a distance as it just gets covered. As if it didn't exist.
Well,
The city is gone,
We can
but the
rebuild.
civilians survive.
Where are we?
We literally pulled a
boats.
Ragnarok.
On the
Depends.
boats?
Depends on how you guys got out. Some of you guys might.
So we're all separated?
I'm assuming maybe Issa may have gotten out on a wagon.
The west
Well,
side.
well,
I'd
where
mentioned they
you
were
near?
on the
Oh, you were
by the docks.
You were by the
Yeah.
docks.
Where it's probably the
you were
heaviest.
You got off
coordinating-
by.
I was literally pulling a Sokovia. Okay,
I'll
guys,
say
come
most
on,
of you
let's
guys
go.
got. I'll say all of you guys, other than Jeremy, who's in the air.
I've got Jeremy. I've got Nada as well. I've had
yeah.
her on my back this whole time.
Yeah.
Me and my girl are hanging out.
Get on the Hydra's back.
Whatever makes more sense for Damon to be is where he is.
In the city.
All right.
Yes, you're dead. I'll say you guys are all got on the last boat out,
Okay.
Nice.
and you are probably only like. What probably happens is the pyroclastic flow hits like the sea, and it dissipates as it goes out. But some of the dust does hit you, and you feel kind of a little bit of pain from it, but it doesn't actually damage you. But you can feel how hot this would have been, how
I
devastating.
would imagine that the rush of
Farron
hot
can
air
just
would like
breathe,
fill
though,
the
right?
sails immediately,
Colette can.
though.
Oh, Colette's just fine.
Like the rush of hot air
Yeah.
would fill this. I imagine
For-
Jeremy
for a
too,
second,
would
yeah.
be like sweeping down and like, like trying to get the sails to go.
Yeah.
You guys saved the city. You guys got a total success in the end.
Damn, that's insane.
The city may be gone, but we can rebuild.
Oh God, the people remain.
Damon, if on the ship with everybody else.
Are we all on the same ship?
We've just decided that.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I heard I heard we're all on ships. I didn't.
We got on the last one.
Cool.
Damon with everybody else. There's lava all around. Just kind of looks off at the city. And he has the stone in his hand. He says, "No, it's my fault. That happened all over again."
It's Damius's fault. Yes.
We could have repaired that forge.
Wouldn't have
Maybe
been
we could've
broken if
fixed this.
Damius didn't command his people to break it.
I could have thought of that, Farron.
Did the right thing, Damon.
The same thing happened back at home. I didn't leave home. They forced me out. We were at war. See,
Sorry.
other tribes. I don't know if it was Imperium at the time. I was too young to care. But I wanted to help. I built these weapons. My father told me not to. He never liked the idea of catching up with the rest of the world. Figured that our traditions would keep us solid, keep us grounded, keep our identity. But we were losing. But he was right. Something went wrong. I don't know what I messed up. I figured if I had my brain now, or if I would have just taken the proper precautions or been a little smarter, I could have figured it out, but I set half our village on fire. Nobody died. A lot of people got hurt. My father couldn't look at me the same. He told me to leave. He just looks off at the city and he says, "And now, history repeats itself.
Except this time no one's telling you to leave.
You didn't have to help these people. We could have just left. The fact that we got as many people out of here shows that you learned from your mistakes and have gotten better. It's unfair to put that much pressure on yourself. If you hadn't done it, then we might have done the completely wrong thing.
I don't know what I would have done if more people had died.
Well, they didn't. It's unfair to put that much fear, anxiety.
But we were there. We could have done something.
We didn't.
It failed.
You might have failed at that point, but you didn't fail anywhere else.
That's the point. I have to be better than that. I have to learn from this. I have to take some guilt from this. Otherwise, I can't parade around thinking that we're perfect.
Damon, I need you to listen to me. I have spent hundreds of years thinking the murder of my fiancé was all on my fault. I bore that guilt. It changed me. I'd rather that not happen to you either. You have less time. It can change you in a better way. But you should not carry any guilt because you did nothing wrong in what you think you did. We all make mistakes.
All right. I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. It's always good to be in the right direction, just step by step.
I've never found much acceptance in the world, and I don't know how to feel about this. After everything, you guys always continue to accept me, and he kind of looks at the ocean, and then he turns around and he probably goes below deck.
I mean, I think it'd be rather hypocritical to not accept him, not even from this plane. And they're just gonna stare out at sea, just kind of like.
Thanks for saying that, Issa. I think he's going to be beating himself up about this for a while. He'll come around.
He's the type of person to do so. But the type of person like that is the ones that tend to care the most.
Exactly.
So,
Glad we all made it out okay. That was pretty nasty back there.
yes. Never fought a volcano before.
Me neither. I hope to never see anything like that again.
Meh.
Nope, how bad is it?
It's probably really hot.
You all right, Nada? That was some pretty good hanging on back there. I was doing some pretty acrobatic maneuvers.
I think I'm fine.
How did the other people seem to be reacting to her? All these other refugees on the ship.
They're giving her a wide berth.
Okay.
They are looking at her apprehensively, but not with fear, but more like, I wouldn't say quite disgust, but kind of not wanting to really interact with someone of her.
It's more of a suspicion born from unfamiliarity?
More of
or-
no,
or are they very aware of what she is?
They are very aware of what
Gotcha.
she is.
I'll
But-
just make it a point to
But
take
more
this
of an awkward distrust, I would
Sure.
say.
Don't worry, ain't nothing gonna happen to you on their account while we're around, right?
No.
Not from what you guys just done.
Where's Valkyrie?
Where
Where's
is
Valkyrie?
Valkyrie? Who is Valkyrie?
Why?
After Damon's done
What?
wallowing, he's gonna
Okay.
find her.
Right now?
Signing autographs.
No.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
Christ.
if people are trying to talk to her, I don't know. Is there the equivalent to a crow's nest?
I was saying, like, not willingly signing autographs.
Where
But they're all
can she
gathered
get
here.
away from people? That's a hard question. I'm
Figure
sure.
like if you're away from everybody, maybe if I go below decks, I just find you.
I mean, if it, I don't know. Are we like like? Are there people like arm
This
to arm? Or
this place
are
is nearly arm to arm.
So that would
So
definitely
also,
wouldn't be away from.
also, so these ships
Be
are
the anime protagonist and stand
the,
on
like the
top
ancient
of the sail.
Greek style, like trimarine ships, where they're not like the AVNIA
Okay, so they don't
normal
have, like, a
ships.
crow's nest and, like,
Not really, and actually, like down below it's filled, but also like there are ways for like oars to be brought out to the sides to push off
very
to.
spacious
No, it's really not.
under deck.
These ships, especially the ones you're on, they're like cargo ships almost, so they do have some space. But because of how many people, you moved an entire city
Right.
with only
These weren't
ships.
meant to carry this many people.
No,
But it's working.
They can bear the weight, but they can't really bear the space.
yes.
Okay.
So there's
So this,
They're not
this,
going
is
to.
a, this
We gotta
is
find
a
a port.
temporary solution.
We gotta find
yes,
a port fast.
yes. I will also say that probably some people have recognized you, but most of them probably aren't actually coming up to you directly for an autograph.
Just gone through a
They
traumatic
notice
event.
that there's like whispering amongst the group, but so many people are kind of like shell shocked about what just happened.
Then more or
that-
less, I'm probably trying
they're
to
almost-
stay out of sight.
Yeah.
If there's no crow's nest to be like, I
Mm-hmm.
can go sit up there and no one can see me, then I don't know, like a back corner somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. If I go
Yeah.
below decks and you're just in
Yeah,
a corner,
that's probably what it would be.
right? So when I go below decks, Damon's just kind of down there, and then he waits and he looks around, and he just sees you, goes over towards you. What are you like, standing, sitting?
Probably sitting.
All right. Yeah, he walks up behind you, and he puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, "You saved a lot of people today.
Yeah, I know.
What are you gonna do now? Do you know?"
I guess find a place for the people. They need to go somewhere.
Right.
Um,
I'm sorry. I was there. I tried. I was trying to save Nada. I didn't think I'd set off the whole damn volcano.
the city is the people, not the buildings.
You're right. You're right.
You can't rebuild a life. You can rebuild a building.
Right.
Um,
I don't know where we're gonna take these people.
Just go right to AVNIA.
We could try to
would
take
be
them
my
to
sugge-
AVNIA.
That was going to be my suggestion. They're good builders. They're good builders, good fighters. They could help.
All right.
What about that one city you guys said was mostly cleared out nowadays?
Riven Hall. There's a bit of a plague there. I don't think you want to take them there.
Oh, is that still going on?
Yeah, I mean, last I checked, it was still going on.
Okay.
And I'd rather not take the refugees to a plague city.
No, they probably wouldn't like that much.
No.
We watch as the morale just goes boom.
Why don't we? There's not a lot of port cities that we may have to just take them to Riven Hall for
Can
now.
we have a map?
Yeah,
The
we have
map
a,
is
a
in the
big boy
corner.
map. Oh,
Because I'm thinking of where Bogma's
got
at.
it.
Colton both look at it.
I went. I can read. No, I can't.
Bigger problem. Oh, I see what you're up to.
Oh, it got a
Oh,
little
it got all
crumbled.
crumbled.
It's the volcano.
It's a volcano.
Yeah, we gotta like scratch Pumically out.
Yeah.
Just a little
That's
big
kind of sucks.
exit out
We
and
need
put
to
a
make
sad
new
face.
Pumically.
Okay, so we're here.
Look, it's not far.
Oh Christ.
To
The-
Orleans?
To
We're gonna take them to
Orleans?
That community would
Orleans.
be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
We have the entire population.
I know.
Of a
I am
fucking
literally
polis.
more making a joke. I'm just
Honestly, yeah.
Could head
going to Bogma and
Visalia.
being like, we found your
Riven Hall,
wife.
but that's still so
We
far
also
away.
have the entire
Can people
city.
survive that long?
So I'll say that these ships. Actually, I can find out what these exact ships move.
What's this right here? Is that
That's
the
that's
That's fortress.
that's
That's
where fucking
Apphia was supposed to be.
what's that?
Oh no,
No,
Proteus!
that's where Proteus is. Proteus is still in
We'll
jail.
cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, we don't need to cross that
We
bridge.
are not crossing that bridge right now.
So we could take them to Riven Hall and create a massive refugee crisis.
Honestly,
for
it
AVNIA.
might not be a bad idea.
However,
I think that's
there
the
must
best
be
idea,
other
yeah.
ports in this country.
Yeah, but it's getting fucked by a volcano.
The southern part is.
But,
There's a whole
but
northern
it's the
part.
port, but it's the
Right.
port cities.
What's this one? Right here. What does that say?
That's another base. Anything with a white square is a base.
And Palencia,
We could take him to Palencia, but that's a foreign country.
Palencia separated themselves.
Avnia?
Palencia kind of hate. Yeah, but
Avnia-
Palencia kind of hates.
Okay. But AVNIA, they're just kind of neutral.
AVNIA. So remind me, because I know my Valkyrie would probably know this.
What's this say?
My
That's,
country went quiet. It wasn't that AVNIA and them were having hostile relations. It was just they went quiet and receded. Correct.
Yes.
Dijkstra.
Okay.
They pulled out of the war.
We can take them all the way up
Okay.
here. We can go back to
Gotcha.
Ember.
AVNIA's our best bet.
Technically, Avnia and Ethonia were allies.
So right now,
and then they-
Ethonia is kind of Switzerland.
Clearly
They're
we
kind
go
of
to
neutral to
Ember.
everyone. Okay.
So
take
no.
them to AVNIA.
I would
and
say-
the
The
woods.
fucking
I would
Dead
say
Redwood
more
Canal.
like
Yes.
well, they became a hermit kingdom is what they did.
Right,
So,
but Switzerland. But I'm talking in terms of like how everyone looks at them. Like it's not like,
We go
oh, these
all the way
Erathonians,
up
we're
to
gonna
here.
murder them. It's
No.
more like,
no.
what the fuck is Erathonia doing
I would
here?
say that
Fire in hell.
they're because Erathonia kind of broke their
I was like,
agreement.
oh.
technically, there's a bit of like anger about that, but
Right.
not like they're gonna murder any Erathonia
But-
that they see.
AVNIA could also use help in the war. They could use builders. They could use warriors.
No, I
this
gotta-
seems like a fitting.
Nearland.
Clearly.
Oh God! Clearly, go halfway across
You're
the
saying
country.
dropping
I
them
think-
off
Across
with
the ocean.
Briar and Hell and just going,
I
here
think
you go.
I think Riven Hall is our best bet.
I agree. I think, as Damon, I think even though there is plague there, it's the best we got, and right now, it's all we got.
Just the two of you guys
And
right
that-
now, damn it.
That shard caused all this, huh?
Yeah. Well,
And there's more of them.
no, Farron's right. Damius caused this. They forced that volcano to start. They wanted to use this in order to get it to
Right,
start.
Demius and the dragon.
Amy's
But it's all about the shard. The
That's what I'm trying to
shards.
find them. Yeah. They can't get into the wrong hands. They get into the wrong hands. That's what happens. Destruction. So we're trying to find them. Valkyrie, you've been really, really helpful, and well, you got a stake in this now. Personally, I don't see why we wouldn't have you join us for the foreseeable future. I know you care about these people, and you want to find them a home, which you should do, but you want to take the fight directly to the people that did this.
Jeremy can contact people, right?
Yeah, so can Issa.
So can
just
he-
not right now. We're tapped.
So can
When they're
yep, just Jeremy.
when they're feeling
Farron can't.
up to it,
Collect
maybe
him.
it would be a good idea to contact someone who can make a decision on if Riven Hall can have a bunch of refugees.
Yeah, I feel like Issa and
If,
Jeremy have
if
like
there's a
knocked
place
out.
for them to be, then
Okay.
I just want them to be safe. I know.
I don't think we
Fuck.
could take them all the way to
Words.
Abney.
Okay. Tyler, I
Mhm.
need DM brain, and if you rule that I don't know this, and that's okay. Is Valkyrie aware that the king is impossible to get a hold of through sending? Because I was around when they tried to sending the king, and Dijkstra intercepted it.
And we talked
If
about
you
it
remember that,
earlier.
if
we
you
were,
remember
like,
that being that, then
pissed.
I'll say you do.
Okay.
Or since you are remembering it right now.
Okay. Is there anyone besides the king that could make that decision that they could contact? Because don't we think that
We're both
Decision.
taking naps.
to let
Yes.
the people in?
I gotta let refugees in. I'll make them let them in.
Right, but shouldn't someone know? Wait, fuck. This is Colton remembering something now.
What are we gonna say?
Isn't the king in Riven Hall right now?
Yes.
The king is in Riven Hall right now.
That's a Colton thing.
At least
I
he
don't
was
know.
when we were in
To
Abney.
be
Just
honest,
let them know that the
I
volcano
don't think that
exploded
that's
and we
something
have
that we should
refugees.
worry about right now. I think we should just get there
And then deal with it.
and deal with it.
And maybe if we can prove that the people have something to offer, then they'll be more okay with having them stay.
We should let them in regardless. These people need a home. These people need a place that's safe. That is safe. AVNIA, they're not enemies with these people. They should, by gods, they should see the goddamn ash cloud coming from this far south.
That's true.
Sure, your people can build, but they need a place to live. I'll make sure that they find that home. And maybe we will have a little bit of sway because we did help the people of Rivenhall, but I don't know, it was kind of messy. We'll see.
Morbidly enough, Rivenhall will have plenty of houses.
That's why
Enough to
Valkyrie
house an
suggested
entire
it in the
city
first
population?
place.
Probably
Is
not.
because she knew it was worn out. Is she knew that it wasn't lived in very much.
Let's-
She didn't know the plague thing, but
Let's keep this for now. And the last
Should
thing I
we
also want to
tell
do is
you?
put this on our shoulders. I want to find these people a home. But I mean, if we're the ones doing all the contacting, I mean, we put that responsibility on us. These people need to work for, not that they need to work for themselves, but I mean, they can fend for themselves too. Some
Yeah.
people don't want to stay in Rivenhall, they can always leave. Alright. Get some rest. And then he just kind of awkwardly walks away. Because Damon's terrible at conversation.
End of conversation.
Yes, this is the end now.
At least it's better than just like, peak autism where you just walk away.
So,
Just like,
because of how
That's what
laden
I
down
do.
these ships
Just like,
are,
oops.
they're going to have to stay very close to the shore. Because if they go too far out, then they'll start tipping. They're also going at a third of their normal rate, so they're going 75 miles a day.
so how much is a big hex?
24.
So
So we're
3.
going about 3 hexes a day.
Yeah, so we should be able to go. So 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6,
5, 6,
7, 8,
7,
9.
8. Can we go through this?
yes, those are between 2 islands, I believe.
What, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And then
8,
yep,
9, 10, 11, 12,
12.
13.
Yeah. So 13 days.
No, that's
13
13 hexes.
hexes. Sorry. And we go 3
divide-
hexes a day, so 4 days. 4 days and a morning.
We'll get there on the morning of the 5th
of the morning
day.
of the 5th day.
But, like, how are we doing this? Like, are we gonna somehow coordinate with all of the ships that we're going this way, or are all of these individual ships just kind of like pulling off?
That's
and
where
doing
we
their
should
own
use
thing?
sending. But we don't know
But the
who's...
thing is, we don't know who's piloting those ships.
All right.
Well, how many ships are
We
there?
have to communicate with the other
Tons.
ships.
It's like a flotilla of diaspora people. like,
Well, I think the best way would literally be.
Why don't we
Granted,
just try to lead them?
this is out of character, just in a way, because we both established that Jeremy and Issa are knocked out, because we're exhausted. If Issa was awake, and probably this would be like after they've woken up, they would suggest Issa and Jeremy Eagle go to each one,
oh, that's a good idea.
so they
That's
can
a
get
great
familiar
idea.
with the people.
Okay.
If we've kind of hand waved that we've woken up and we're all discussing this now,
Yeah.
Jeremy would probably also say, I think it's a
Wait.
really bad idea to just show up to Rivenhall
Nope.
unannounced.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's the king still, perhaps, in Rivenhall.
Yeah, but Dijkstra's going to intercept
Well,
it.
we don't need to talk to the king. We can talk
just-
to Governor Core.
Yes, true. But
Give me,
good.
give me one night. Give me one long rest. I can cast Skywrite.
Okay, but that's not really going to be help until we get there.
no, he's
No,
gonna
to
mass-
direct the ships.
Oh, to write the ships. Okay, well that's great. That's good.
We are
That's all well
Moses
and
in the
good.
pillar of fire.
We sure are.
But if we talk to, if me or Issa talks to Governor Core, we can at least give them a heads up,
Okay, let's do that. Let's,
so that then they can prepare instead
Yep.
of just having a huge party show up. at
Yeah,
their
I
doorstep.
just-
There's
look,
an old Hobbit legend about that.
I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to trust right now. And I think Core is our best shot because she likes us.
Well, we've worked directly with her.
Right. Unless you got some
her
connections, Farron.
I'm not her biggest fan, but
Me?
Being a little lord and all that.
You think I have connections?
I don't know. You're a mysterious man.
No, no connections.
I don't know. I'm not really as good as making a rapport and talking to folks like Issa is. So maybe Issa should be the one to send the message.
You don't have like Prince clout?
They're already like
Prince Cloud?
Are you like a little prince?
counting it out.
No.
You're a little noble boy.
Yeah,
You got like,
yes.
yeah, you got
I'm
like,
not my father though. I don't have his clout.
but like you're
Maybe
his
when my
boy,
f-
so you could say
maybe-
you're Mr.
maybe when-
Baudelaire. That has to hold some weight,
Maybe when
right?
he dies.
Mr. Dad Boy.
Mr. Baudelaire, that's got to carry some weight, right? If I heard somebody say Mr. Baudelaire in AVNIA, I'd be like, oh, I gotta listen to that guy.
You know.
No,
No.
you don't got nothing.
No, maybe my father or my brother does, but not me. No.
You have a brother?
Yeah, I have a brother and a sister.
Yeah, he is.
Are they older
he has
than you?
Siblings.
Yes, you've met my sister before.
Yeah.
I have a brother.
Honestly, I
his
Never
name's.
mind, I'm not gonna say that.
Well, are you gonna say what?
I shouldn't.
Well, now I want to know.
Farron, you have to promise not to be mad at me if I say it.
I can't promise that.
All right, to be honest, then I don't want Farron to be mad at me.
Valkyrie would come up and hear this and just be like, I think that means that Perrin won't say stop asking until you say it, though.
Yeah,
Come on,
Honestly,
Damon.
I got your sister and Colette confused, but I got it straighted out now.
Anything like each
Gotta-
other.
I know. I just look. The all.
That's disgusting.
Just 'cause they're both
yeah,
What are you
I'm not- I'm not
insinuating?
implying.
Okay,
I'm not
maybe
implying
it was a mistake
that
to have you say it.
have
This is the
a
person
relationship.
Issa has a
you have
crush
good,
on.
You have a good relationship with your sister, right? I know she kind of hates you actually.
They've
She
kind
kinda-
of
very
they've
mean.
gotten out of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
writing this.
Yeah,
You're
yeah. So
listening to this.
you don't.
just like,
I wasn't implying that you have a romantic interest in your sister.
Okay.
I was just trying to say that.
Yes,
to be, I
sister,
just don't know your
brother.
family very well.
they're just sitting back and enjoying
And you've
it.
said multiple times that you're like a noble, so I don't really know how much weight that
Damon,
carries.
let me just put it this
so
way.
far, you
Let
haven't
me
really.
just put it this way. There's a reason why I hang out with you people and not my own family.
Us people.
Yeah, honestly, actually, can you maybe explain that a little bit? I've never really understood that.
They're very terrible to me.
Oh,
So I hang out with you guys.
I am allowed to
Oh,
fight
shit.
your parents, correct?
You could fight my mother. My father would probably die. He's old. He's like older than Baron was.
Wait, sorry, am I the only one that doesn't know this?
I
She
did-
came to my house unannounced for my father's birthday. How do you know my father? How are you just there? You just,
Like I was saying, Farron, it's called clout.
she's the one with the clout.
Yeah, Issa's tons of clout. Issa's like, hey,
Don't you know?
clout?
Then maybe we should have Issa be the point person, like I suggested from the start.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Give them
Yeah,
2
you
days
should
they
do
can
that.
get
The
at any
two of us have
party
the
in
clout right now.
AVNIA.
That's a great idea, Jeremy. You should have said that earlier.
did
It's
say it
honestly
earlier.
always
You
You were
about
too busy
knowing-
knowing,
thinking about
knowing the right people,
fucking
wearing the
Farron's
right
sister.
things.
No,
That's,
I was just.
that's how it happened.
Wait, hang on.
Wording on that.
Hold on. I'm
Wonderful
sorry.
body.
How is your family terrible to you? I didn't know this.
Oh well,
They just-
my mother has a hatred for the fact that I'm a half elf,
Ironic.
and both of my other siblings are full elves, and they'll live forever with her, and I will not.
Wait, is your
Issa-
mom an elf?
Yes,
Issa's
Your
like
dad-
doing math
my dad's human.
and like trying to figure out.
So,
No,
oh.
they're my full siblings. I'm just took after my father.
Wait, hang
not
on.
my
You can
mother.
be born an elf if you have a human dad?
Yeah,
Really?
Write that down.
they were.
Yeah. Issa's literally just
Unless
like.
my mother has some terrible secret that I don't know about.
This is how Perrin finds out.
Sounds like something out of a bodice ripper.
I know that's why Issa's just like.
Well, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna-
not focus on
But
helping
it's
these
square.
people.
Yeah,
I'm sorry your family.
Farron,
I have a brother.
Farron,
His name is Theo. I'd like to get off the subject.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I feel like every time I talk to you, I make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
Come on, Farron. This is kind of a break. He's had a rough couple days, you know?
Honestly, I think the two of you would relate the most, correct?
I was about to say
Probably.
that, but I'm not gonna say anything else.
No, it's not. It's fine. Continue.
Actually, I was gonna say we've all really had. Our parents, all of our parents are just fucks.
Well, I despise my mother.
I mean-
so.
I didn't really know mine.
That's just tricky.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Sure,
Your parents were
seen
fucks a little bit.
Okay. Well,
I didn't.
I feel bad for them now.
really know
I
mine.
feel much pity for them as beings who exist in this world. But the stories you've told,
yeah, no,
They
I
play
know.
favorites.
Yeah.
that's not
Doesn't every parent?
no, they only had me. And
I'm
they
an
just
only
didn't
child.
Like me. So
David, that is terribly sad.
okay, that's not true. It's not like a whole Farron situation where it was just because of who I was. It was more of it was the choices I made. They liked me as a kid, and then when I didn't want to hunt and be a part of the tribe and try to make things, then
That's-
they didn't like me.
kind of worse.
I didn't know my parents.
Well, that's kind of that was why I was all right with leaving a little bit.
Sorry, backstory shit in my head. I was like 3, I think. the
Whoa,
last time
you don't
I
even
saw
know
them.
your parents?
Not really.
Wow, your parents were the worst probably because
Hey,
they
whoa,
just
whoa,
left you.
whoa,
That doesn't mean
whoa.
anything.
You're jumping to conclusions there, mister. She didn't even say why she didn't know her
If I
family.
remember
Oh
right,
shit.
they
Okay,
actually
maybe
died in the war.
let me go back on that.
That's actually.
Valkyrie, I'd like to I regret my statement.
Hey, Damon, I think the mast is a little cracked. You want to go look at that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna start. He's not even fixing anything.
It's like Sea of Thieves. You just
This mast is
planks
very
in the
broken.
woods. Oh god.
After a long rest,
Why didn't nobody
Issa
teach me
will
how to talk good?
eventually cast sending to core.
I
I have
teach
it
you.
written down. I am ready to go.
Send me.
And I'm also ready to.
Would you like me
as-
to message it to you or just tell it to you?
Either.
Your call?
You do you first.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I'm ready to ferry Issa to be the spokesperson of this massive like joint flotilla.
But I can cast.
Oh, that's true. You can do that.
But we should
But
also
then,
know
like, how soon can you cast that?
in a
we
long rest.
If we sleep,
ships will still be here.
they might. Not all of them though. A lot of
Where are
them.
they gonna go?
I don't know. Other parts of Polmicpoli, maybe,
Well,
or
then
other
screw
parts
them.
of Arathonia.
You know what? That's less people in
Okay.
Rivenal.
Okay.
You know what? Honestly, that's fair.
Fair enough.
They have their own fate. It's not in our hands anymore.
Yeah, we led the horse to water. It's up to them to drink.
Yeah, we can't control that many people.
So I will ask like when we have a long rest. So that's literally it. So
Okay.
can we have a long rest soon?
Colette and Farron both go.
Yeah.
We're just sleeping out on the deck.
Yep. Just
I was
heads
gonna
together.
say,
Bonk.
Stop interacting, Valkyrie.
There is something that is.
Let us sleep.
There is a big issue at hand that
I can wait an 8 hours.
that
Oh, for
that
God's
Colton
sake.
and
What?
Valkyrie have both thought of, which is figuring out how we are going to feed an entire city of people for 4
I got
days. You got it.
I got you.
Valkyrie would bring up. So how are we gonna handle food?
Oh, you leave that to me. I've got stuff I can do.
You just feed our
I'm
boat
going
all
to
the other
need to
stars.
use all of my allotted magics for the whole day.
But you can do it.
I mean, I might have to very much ration it. People won't necessarily be going to bed with completely full bellies, but they'll survive.
Vavona Christ over here.
Cool.
You've really learned a lot about my religion.
That's
I appreciate it.
never mind. I guess it's not an issue.
What
That's great.
ki-
I
were
mean-
these like?
I also
You're the
can't promise-
best.
I can't promise that the food will taste very good, though.
It doesn't need to. It just needs to feed them.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have spices they can add.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I bet they all grabbed their favorite spices when they were running away from the volcano.
All of the-
Lisa.
all
You'd be
of the-
surprised.
All of the halflings did.
Oh my God! I've got a bunch of fucking like Greek halflings here.
No, the halflings were prepared.
Oh,
they had their
They got a
their
whole bunch
go
of tzatziki sauce.
Yeah.
they had their go bag ready. It's full of
I'm
spice.
just imagining like these fucking halflings are there.
The chutzpah.
They're like, we left everything behind except for the tzatziki sauce, our family recipe.
They were the
And we're like,
smartest ones.
wow. I'm gonna turn into like Jesus with the 5 loaves of bread and the 2 fish. I'm just gonna make this shit last.
They could
Sprinkle a little bit
also.
of tzatziki on
I'm
it.
sure some of it could also be from fishing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there could be fishing.
That's what I was going to ask. Were these like merchant vessels or were they fishing
Cargo.
like?
I think we're on
Mixture of
Oh,
both.
a
Yeah.
cargo ship.
Are there fish currently on the boat that could be eaten as well?
Or in the sea.
Well, I mean, like,
and if some of
stuff
these
was-
ships were
Some,
fishing
But
vessels,
some, not
we
enough
could-
for the whole journey, but maybe not for a day.
I also see it as like, for some of them, if they're going to be breaking off,
Nice.
as long as they know where they're going, they can take however long they need to. So if
That's
they
true.
needed to stop where there's forests to get potable water or whatever, like, they could do that. It's
Yeah. Here's the thing. If I use all of my spell slots, like every single one, and I don't believe I can upcast this. Yes. Okay. I can create a total of, that's 4, 3 for 7,
wow, Chris,
10.
you were fast.
13, and 15.
If Farron's...
I can make a total of 150 good berries.
Oh my!
Oh.
Oh,
Every
that's your
single day.
plan. That's not what I thought you were doing.
I could do create food and water.
That's what I thought you
but
were
I
doing.
wouldn't be able to feed everybody. Unless
Is
it was
150 good
legitimately
berries
like...
enough?
If it was like... Because create food and water, I can only make enough to feed 8 people for a full day.
There you go.
Doesn't it do more at higher levels though?
No, I don't think it does.
Really?
It doesn't.
All right.
Because Goodberry doesn't either.
Right, but create food
Well,
and
why
water
don't you
has a
do the
different.
Let me-
good
let me
berries
dou- let me-
and then
let me double
ferry you
check.
over with all the other with Issa, and
Well-
then you guys we should be able to feed everybody.
Oh God, I don't know about every single person across the flotilla.
Right, but we can come up with other things.
I'll say
I can maybe cover this ship.
Well, there's probably
Okay,
some people
okay.
that managed to grab some food. There's probably some people.
Alright,
there's
alright,
probably some food already available. We can fish.
So create food and water.
We've got
I can
options.
create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water, which is enough to. Oh, it is enough to sustain up to 15 humanoids for 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
Farron can cast that as well.
Oh, okay. So,
So that's
between
better
between
than-
some of us.
How many people are there?
He can only cast it
Okay,
twice.
You can
Ballpark
only
us.
cast it twice?
Yes.
Okay. I can cast it a total of... I can cast it 3, 6... I can only cast it 8 times. So 8 times, that's... God, math.
And this.
If we were
is-
live right now, somebody would probably have done all the math already in the chat.
Yeah.
And if we, well, what is it? You can cast it twice. You can cast it 3 times.
I can cast it 8 times.
You can
a
cast
day.
it 8 times. So that's 8 times 15, which is 48.
Okay.
No, it's 8 times... Oh, yeah, 8 times.
Before we
So it'd be
continue
48.
off on this train of stuff, I want to hear what Tyler has to say.
there were more ships and things, but I'll say about 6 of these ships stick together in the flotilla.
Okay.
Each one is carrying 150 people.
Okay. So
And
So it's
you-
900
with you
people
two
in total.
working together, you can do 150 people right now. Because wait, you can do it 8 times. So that'd be 80.
So 15. So I can cover this ship only.
If
If
you
I
can do it 8, you can do it twice. So that's 10 times, and it's just 15 times 10. Yeah, 150.
so I can only cover this ship.
So actually, we're better off if you cast it.
If
Wait,
I cast all my good berries, that's 150 people.
wait, no. What if? How many times can you cast Goodberry if you're using your higher slots on Create Food and Water?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because then you'd get like 6. We could do like 210.
I only have my first and second level slots. That's only 7 times.
So set, but
150
that's
people plus 70. That's 220.
so
It's
that's still
better,
more.
But
And then
it's
plus
not
30, so
enough.
250.
It might
with the
just
two
be
of you.
better to let the other ships to their own devices. We have gotten them out. We are leading this ship. We cannot. We are not equipped.
I understand.
But they might be. There might be hunters.
How
there
many
might
of
be
them
fishers.
How many of them were fishing
Hold
vessels?
on. Hold on. I
People
can
are
do
resilient.
something. I can do something.
I'll say half.
These people can
3 of them.
likely figure it out.
And Issa will once again enunciate, like, as long as they know where they're going, they can take time. They don't have to all get in Riven Hall at once. That actually might be better if they're
That's a good
staggered.
point.
All right. Let's just
Let-
keep
Sorry,
our ship.
let me just look at one more thing really quick because I think I might have an additional thing that may also help. I just have to check my.
Issa does not want to play Civilization.
Oh no, I completely understand.
Issa's not
Yeah.
equipped for that.
Tyler. I think I asked you this when I was making Jeremy, or maybe I asked it when I had already made Jeremy, but then Tasha's came out. There is an optional cleric feature where I can expend a use of my channel divinity to create more spell slots, or I can regain spell slots.
Do you have it?
Tyler did not let me take it
Okay.
at first.
Did I not?
I asked you if I could, and you said no.
I think it was right when it had come out. I think I remember you asking here.
I did. It's up to you. I understand. Let me read you the ability.
No need. I'm going to kind of let all the Tasha stuff through.
Okay,
So just
great.
use it.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. So here's what I can do.
I don't know why I would have said no.
You might have
first
just
time.
because
Brian, but just when you didn't read it yet.
Yeah. I still haven't read it, but I'll let it go through.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. So I can expend a use of my channel divinity to fuel my spells. As a bonus action, I can touch my holy symbol, utter a prayer, and regain 1 expended spell slot, the level of which can be no higher than half of your proficiency bonus, rounded up. The number of times you can use this feature is based on the level you've reached in the class. 2nd level once, 6th level twice, and 18th level thrice. You regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. So I could regain 2 additional 3rd level slots.
I have no reason why I would have said no to that,
Okay.
so go for it.
So that would be 2 more additional castings of create food and water. So I could create 150 just by myself. So I could cover this shit just by myself.
Okay.
Or I could use those for Goodberry, and that's an extra. That's 170 people. I realize that kind of maybe overcomplicates things, but it's something I can do.
I mean, this is you. I can't do shit.
That's fine. I mean, if nobody's opposed, tomorrow
Yeah.
I'll just use all of my upper level spell slots plus of my 2
Goodberry.
my. Oh well, wait. Hold on. I need to reread the way that this thing works. Or harness divine power. So I can. Oh. Wait. What? Okay. The way that this is worded is very confusing.
I'm just going to say, just to kind of quicken this up a little bit, because we've spent probably 15 minutes on this.
No, I know. I'm so sorry.
You're able to create enough food
Never mind, I understand. I can do it twice.
to feed your boat.
Great.
The other boats do not have that luxury, and so they're going to take a little bit more time, so they're going to probably stagger in.
Sure. Okay.
I'm going to say you're able to get Issa to the other ships to say where they're planning to go and probably talk. Issa, can you send me that message?
Okay. This is after a long rest.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want me to
You-
skywrite
you-
still
you-
or no?
Yes. Lead the others. It's just always better to have
I mean, why
an
not? We
idea
might
of
as well
who
try to
So
get
we are
everyone
working
then
with.
also
on
every
most of
day
the same
Damon
page
would
as
be
we
casting
can.
Skywrite, in which the way he casts Skywrite is he attaches small rockets to Pythias's head. And his head detaches,
Jesus Christ.
You decapitate
goes off into the
Pythias?
distance, and then you watch.
Oh my god.
It's from his mouth.
Yeah.
I imagine stone shit thing is super useful.
And it's just going to say destination Riven Hall, stay together.
Okay. All right, you do that.
And then Pythias' head flies back down, reattaches to his body.
Oh my god.
All right.
That's awesome.
I'm just putting poll because I don't want to type that.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it's right there.
poll. I can't fucking read that, man. Oh, that? I don't even know if that's the correct way.
It's
Pretty sure it
actually
is.
it
Well-
is. It just doesn't have an accent somewhere, but that doesn't really because I don't even ever
Oh, no.
write
My
the
bad.
accent
Not the
myself.
accent.
So
Okay, well, cool.
For those who don't know, on the whiteboard, on the chalkboard right there, it says, "Oh no, our pull make pulley, it's broken."
Now we have to change it, don't we?
Well,
Yeah.
it's too late. I have
well, it's still
gone
broken.
past.
It is still broken.
Just
You're right.
erase broken, put them on.
Yeah, for real. Okay. So prepare, create food and water, and I'll also prepare sending just in case.
It's just in the Adventures of AVNIA one because it's just the easiest.
Okie dokie.
Everyone gets
I
to
don't
see
think
it.
I need to change anything else. Speak with animals may yet be useful.
Farron gets that now because he's an ancient paladin.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We can have like a little animal friendship
Yeah.
club.
It's
That's awesome.
the one meme of just like two who I don't even famous people going. The warlock who can speak to objects, and
Oh.
the druid who can speak to animals. The DM.
It's. I know what you're talking about.
I was
It's
like,
it's Ryan Reynolds and
There
Jake
we go.
Gyllenhaal with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
No,
thank you.
no, it's Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal with
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
Reynolds
Yeah, thank
in the
you.
middle.
Yeah.
I just
Because they
couldn't
told him
fucking
it was an
remember.
ugly sweater party, and he was the only one that wore the ugly
I
sweater.
I think Colette can also communicate with animals
no
as
shit.
long as they know a language.
If we ever go to Jeremy's farm, we're gonna have a frickin' hoot.
Yeah. Be like,
We can talk
Tyler,
to
does,
Sock
does a
and
cow
Grillo
know
and-
the language cow? Because if it does, I can talk to it. And it can understand me.
I'm pretty sure they do
They
not.
don't know. It's just like the giant animals know like giant eagle and
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
a cow is too stupid.
yeah, cows are not smart
I
enough.
speak spider.
Yeah.
I
Farron,
speak quokka.
Farron could talk to a cow. Colette could not.
Yeah. Check that telepathy, girl.
Yeah. She just spooked the cow.
Oh my god.
Talking to
No,
its brain.
Sock, come back.
His name is Sock.
canonically,
Uh-huh.
all of Jeremy's animals
Uh-huh.
are the animals that I have on my Stardew Valley farm. So
It takes a couple of moments,
She's probably just like,
Yeah. Oh shit.
but you do get a
You
part.
have 3 days.
It's practically what
You just get
Core got.
You just get back. Fuck.
And then she said sending.
no, I'm saying like that's pretty much said we have evacuated the city politically and are headed to you. 3 days out, be prepared.
Oh my god.
That's literally what Core gotten.
Yeah.
Hey, I know your city just shut down for COVID-19 protocols.
Oh.
It's the Riven Hall variant. got in.
But see, we have refugees.
Yeah, the Princess cruise ship needs to be unloaded.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, you guys sail, and it's a pretty uneventful sailing. You're able to get it, and you turn the peninsula where there is a large Castle Riven, on its tip, which leads to the bay in which Riven Hall is located on.
Gosh, the castle is really far away from the city.
they gotta be
I guess it would make sense for
on top
it
of the
to be
world
there
and just
to
go.
protect
You're
the strait.
gonna defend the water.
Yeah, the strait.
It's
You know,
defending the
beautiful
strait
asshole.
more than the city itself. It's defending the entrance to the bay and the entrance to the larger
Look,
gulf.
we're using fucking strait and bay and fortress. It's the goddamn water, and you guys know it.
Tyler and I are just like, yes, Navy.
Is Cal with us?
Oh yeah, can Cal be with us?
Or do I
please?
need to be prepared to be the go-between for all the people? And that's more why I'm asking.
You do not know where counts.
Oh no!
Oh,
just-
they
or
left
just
on
tell
the
me. We'll
card.
Oh shit!
That's right. They left east.
Sending. Cal, this is Jeremy. Where are you? We're
you
guiding
guys get
refugees to Riven Hall.
Give me a moment.
No response.
They found their way in the Feywild.
3.
Get a message from the mom. Hey.
Coffee
I don't know if
cake.
anybody saw that, but Tyler was making a rolling motion.
Oh, like you were stabbing
Like-
motion.
Yeah, like my stabbing motion.
Yeah.
Not
There you go,
again.
Barden.
My favorite was the clip of
You gotta look
Edward
directly at the
trying
camera.
to
when
jump.
you do it.
And I'll look at this one too.
Oh.
Hitting it and just falling.
You get a response back saying, me and Des are with a group of refugees 2 days travel from the ruins. East.
From where?
The ruins.
East from the ruins.
Oh,
The city.
east.
It's ruins.
Oh, that's the wrong direction. They're over here.
Yes.
She's going home. Wink, wink.
They were on
She's
the east
going
side
to
of the
her
city. That's
wife.
where they stood.
Understood. Understood.
You're sending another sending?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can't because I'm casting create food and water all day. Never mind. I cast it once and we have less than
I could do
enough
it.
for everybody. Yeah, that's a great.
What do you
point,
want me to
Farron.
say?
Oh, you could cast sending.
Yes. This is Colette. I can
Oh,
cast
sorry,
it.
Colette. It's so hard to tell sometimes.
It's all right.
Sometimes it just sounds like
I'm sorry,
you
I'm
guys
just
have
like
the
really
same
stressed
voice.
out.
It's so weird.
Everyone's telling me how bland the food is, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's just my magic food.
They can suck it up.
It's my magic.
It's just like, whatever.
Look, okay, it's very easy for you to say that, Isa, but you're not the person preparing the food.
I think it
They can
tastes
talk to
good
me
enough.
then. He's just like, I'll be the manager.
Tell Cal that we're
Granted, I was
that,
never magic.
they're east of the city.
Oh, no.
Just tell them, ask them where they're headed, and let them know that if they head to Riven Hall, there will be more of their people there.
Right.
That's all I wanted to tell them.
Hi, Cal. Where are you headed? We're going to Riven Hall with a lot of the people. This is Colette.
You sound like a freaking AI assistant.
Hello, Cal.
Hello.
Hi, Colette. Currently not going anywhere. Set up a camp here.
They're setting up a camp.
Okay. Well, as long as they're safe. Thanks, Colette. Really
Yeah.
appreciate that.
She's going to
Hey,
fall
Farron, you
back.
think you can cast one create food and water, please?
Sure.
Oh God, it's so nice having another nature person around.
He would have.
I think that's fair in that
spell.
casts
Yes.
it, right?
Yes.
Because Colette cannot.
No.
Farron, there you are.
Hi, I was
boy.
behind Colette.
See, from where I'm standing, I can't see you behind her.
Yeah, I was
He's slouching.
slouching a lot.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
How tall is she?
Like 5'4".
Yeah, a lot.
He grew a little bit, I think.
For him.
He had a growth spurt.
He is 5'10".
Oh, good
Whoa.
for him.
Wait, I think we're the same height.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Bunch of tall people.
Higher than me, real life.
And me.
Yeah, you don't count.
I'm 5'9".
Jeremy doesn't count in the factoring because
Excuse
like that's
5'6".
just your natural height, you know.
You guys sail,
Say
and you can see the
Oh my god,
I'm so
guys.
sorry.
city
Oh
of
my God.
Riven Hall on the horizon. And that's where we want to break.
All right.
Bring me the horizon.
Why does she have all four of her paws in the front? Why is she sitting like that?
She wanted pets so bad she almost rolled backwards off grades. Just
Nice.
So we traveled for
Oh, wow.
all 4 days.
Yes.
So it's a
Hell yeah.
All right, while we go on this break, I'm going to give a shout out to our patrons who are over at patreon.com giving us money and sending us stuff. So big shout out to all of you guys. Dump Mill,
Did you water the plants today?
Digged In.
Barden just loving the fact that the cast is just a bunch of awesome people.
Aw,
Thanks.
thanks,
Hey,
Barden. Gorthar the Gamer,
Big Buff.
Adam Halleck, Death to Fire,
Cyber Reptar 13.
Mama Love and Papa Joy,
John Hunter.
Res Storm,
Will Pratt, possibly related to Chris Pratt.
Rorin Verlaine,
I slammed my dim-dim in the car door.
Jacob,
Neon Lycan.
Duncan York.
Landon.
Dormammu sends many well wishes to the future parents-to-be and will create a door in the door engine in the baby's honor.
Jessica Emerino.
Pimp the Hood,
Come Fort and a Joni. Notorious Thieves. Amazingly a swim. Rejected tub full of sea men.
J Fish,
Clarity.
Thorin Schmidt. Now I understand why all those jokes about Kazira being pregnant with the Slod were so funny to you guys.
One completed story arc in a party. In a party. One completed story arc in a party.
Kephius,
I'm sorry, where are we? Dallas Gaylord Lane.
Argus Fallen,
Fluffy the Barbarian.
Shuriken Sean, looking out for changelings.
They call me AVNIA and Onion Soup, and my son is called Lil Onion.
Cal the God,
Obito Uchiha.
Alice Lilybottom,
What the fuck? Got my Arcane
Toshi
Arcade
shirt.
mug,
They
the hot new
changed it.
merch, link in the description, and it's perfect. Hi, Coffee Cake. Where's the indiscernible leak? Scam.
there's a link in the description. A grave labeled page,
Augusta Ada King Countess of Lovelace.
Angriest Bird God. Yeah, have fun with that one.
Zab zipping zephyrously zap zombie zebras while xeroxing zero xylophones.
Calvicus,
Penguin culture.
Teutonic Knight,
Micah got a puns.
Mimi H.
Oh no! Arpa McPalee! It's broken!
Thanks, Colton. Josh
Did
Travis,
you change that just now?
I changed it like an
okay.
hour ago.
Mosamania.
Tom Michael,
Big Hoss.
Lucifer's Javelin,
Panda Mochi.
Borger,
Miro Stall.
and Laird Olive. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you in a few minutes. Hi, we're back and we're talking about how many
Whoa.
stones we have. All right, sorry, continue.
There are
Wow.
5 left.
5 left.
All of them, they have not been pronounced in game, so I don't know how to pronounce them.
Got it. How many are there?
12.
11.
There's 11 in total.
Damien says
Two
1.
we cannot get because
So we have 5.
And one is Damius's. He has that one.
Okay.
But we have the rest. Or we don't have the rest.
Take off the map.
Take off map.
Take off map.
Map.
Map is being taken off and crumpled even more. Ah.
Oh, that boy right there. He's got that one. See? He's right there.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, he's got the.
I see
Here,
it.
Jack.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna use it in a second, aren't we?
Are we? We're just going to Riven Hall.
We made it to Riven.
Oh, but we
We're
need
gonna go to AVNIA.
We
We're
need to
gonna-
look at our directions for AVNIA.
Yeah.
Ooh! Oh no! What's up? Waha! Waha! Oh boy! But yes, that is what we have.
It's up to you, Tyler.
I want one of these.
Yes! We level up! Woo!
I will say, my plan is now, after every stone you guys get,
That seems
Let's fucking
completely
go.
fair.
Wait,
also
so-
gives us a great incentive to go after the stones.
Yes, guys. All right, fuck that dragon. Let's go get the stone.
We already decided we were doing the dragon
Hey,
I'm
later.
muted, but
Hey, Tyler.
We leveled up.
yep, you guys
I
leveled
think I
up.
know.
Hey, Tyler.
One better, Tyler. My mic was.
All the way up.
Oh! Well, no, mine was all the way off
Oh.
too. So we were both all the way off.
Hey, Tyler.
I
Just
get
rolled a
ve-
D10 on
I
my
get a
D10.
very cool
A
A
thing.
10 on a
D10
Whatever you
One.
did.
max.
Hey, Tyler.
Yes.
What do you-
Spencer,
what do
I
you
also
think?
rolled a 10. I
Do you
rolled a
think,
1
do you
and a
think
10.
Jeremy should get a level in cleric or a level in druid?
You've been
Druid.
very.
Okay, fair enough.
Very easy because you did a lot of
I did a shit ton of
wild shape.
That's completely fair. Ooh, and I got a 6.
I have no reason
I
to
think that's
cross
average anyway. That's better than
Same.
average.
Unless I want to be
Guys.
rogue and just be like, I want sneak attack.
My roll, guys, my rolled HP is now 69.
What'd you roll?
Nice.
Damn.
All right, Tyler.
You've
you wanna
done that to us.
I know.
You want to know what I got?
Wow.
I got my second extra attack.
No.
I can attack
You can
three
attack
times
three
a turn now.
times.
You're gonna
Nice.
kill people. I mean, you already have.
Nah.
so.
Why am I
Okay,
making you guys
that's
level up? You guys are
respectable.
too powerful already.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Well, if I put you up against a Colossus, it didn't go
Yeah,
well.
The Colossus kicked
We
our
didn't have
butt
very good
in.
time.
I now have 61 hit points.
I have
Yeah.
102.
Pain.
I also have 102 points.
What's
Yo!
That's because it was official in Tasha.
We both rolled 10.
What's
Wait a
funny is
minute.
now
Did we have the same health before?
both the AVNIA and Evenfall parties at the
did
same
we?
level again.
What did you have
Wow.
before?
Remember, they rolled
We're just
full
staying at the
10.
same pace.
Right, so did I.
Oh.
If we rolled the same number, we must have the same number.
I have my
Well,
favorite
I
ability.
could have. What's
My
your?
con is plus
all
3.
of D&D.
Oh.
Mine
Almost
is
the reason I
What is yours?
wanted to play an Artificer was the
13.
ability I'm getting right
14.
Okay.
Spell
Yours is plus
storing
2.
item.
So I probably had more health than you did.
You must have had one more
I'll
health
wait
than
for
me
them.
because
Yeah.
I caught up. That's crazy. Farron and I have the same health.
Oh, my spellcasting
102.
improved, finally.
My spell.
I was just saying to Tyler, I got my favorite ability in probably all of D&D.
What is that?
And it was probably the reason it was initially one of the major factoring reasons I picked Artificer in the first place.
You want to know the best part about this? I can't tell if you're being a big meme right now.
No. I'm being completely serious. I am being completely serious.
Okay.
Spell storing item.
Oh.
I can take an object, I can put a spell in it, and I can give it to one of you guys, and you
And
can
we can
cast
use
it.
it. Yeah. that's
I
cool.
can make magic items, basically, which is so awesome.
Guys, I can now cast second level druid spells. There's a lot here. Oh, I'm about to make
Aw.
stealthing so much easier.
Oh. Pass
Hey,
my face.
Farron, we still can only cast third level spells.
Yeah, I'm at 6 level boyos.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry that you guys are like super tough.
My smite, my
Wait, I'm at
attacks
6
always
level?
have a smite in them now.
Oh,
What?
did you get Divine Smite? Is that what
Yeah,
it's
improved
called?
divine smite. Whenever I hit a creature with a melee weapon, that creature takes an extra 1d8 radiant
Oh,
I
damage.
can't
that's
even prepare
freaking
anymore
awesome.
either.
Yeah.
Is that,
Oh, well.
is that a thing that paladins just get?
Yep.
Oh
I think
my
that's a
God.
general paladin
That's
ability.
awesome. I did not know that. Wow.
11th level, so you gotta work for it.
Damn, that's awesome.
I say you gotta get to a pretty high level to get it.
Hey guys, what if I
pretty
take the
freaking
spell
great.
slow?
That's a good one.
Colette has slow.
I
Wow,
honestly
the
did not
more
get
the
much
merrier.
except for
You
that,
could
but
just slow
it's okay.
everything.
Wait. Did I get
So many
more
freaking
infusions?
spells now.
Let's find out.
Oh, I can also know.
Oh
Did I get
my
more
goodness.
infusions? Please.
Well,
What?
you certainly got one from the stone.
Yeah, I know. I got that one, which is really awesome. 9, 10, 11. No, I got it last one. I got a spell storing item, and I got a third level slot, so an extra slot, but no new spells.
Mm-hmm.
I can still prepare only. I have 8 infusions still. I get 10 infusions at 14th level, so big bonus there. No, I love this ability though. Spell storing item's fucking awesome. It's gonna really change how I play Damon.
Artificer is great.
Because now when I prep, because I have a lot of spells I just don't use because they're not super helpful to our situations a lot of the time. But now I can take spells that I know I want them to cast. So I can start thinking like, okay, well, if Issa has the ability to cast a spell, that would be really helpful. Or if Valkyrie can have this thing, you know. So that's.
I'm gonna take.
And we long rested, right? So I can
Yep.
re-prepare.
Oh, yeah, I
Can,
forgot
can I push the
long
button?
rest.
Everyone pushes the button. You guys have had 4 long rests technically since the.
I'm
Volcano.
taking.
Super good.
I'm taking one of the spell's psychic links. I'm just taking all the psychic damage ones. Just you know what?
Go for it.
Why
You
not?
are now psychic.
Yeah. I mean, just
My health
freaking-
went down
I can change some of it, but
Because
like,
I had aid
but like,
and I rolled less than what I got.
they're the
Wow.
bard
That's
ones
tragic,
that
my
do the
dude.
most damage, and they're all psychic because bard spells.
So I had 80, so I had 75 health. It was my max, and your aid gave me 80, and then I rolled my health, got 2. I have a +2 con, so I'm at 79 max.
I have more health than you?
Yeah, I only get a D8.
That makes sense. That artificers get a D8.
Okay, I do have a question.
Wait, no, my
For
health
this,
should be
for psychic
81.
lance, it just says you can utter a creature's name. If the name target is within range, it becomes a spell's target. Does it have to be their name, or can it be like that's a spider, and it'll go?
Read the spell.
Fuck me.
That's a spider!
Does the spider have a name?
Spider over there. That guy stole
You can.
his pizza.
It's okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
You can utter a creature's name. If the name target is within range, it becomes a spell's target, even if you can't see it. So, like, with Spider last game, or the last fight, we didn't know her, like, name. But if it was, like, you know, Spider, or the Drow Shadowblade, whatever her name was,
You
type
actually,
of thing.
you actually did know her name. but
Okay, I don't care right now. Theoretically. Or, like, the Pitmaster. Just like,
I would say
Pitmaster.
you do need to know the name.
They're, they're, like, name.
Because it says name the creature rather than choose a creature.
Okay.
Because I think part of it, because again, you can do that. What's the range on it?
120 feet. It's literally that. It's either you see it and it's gonna hit
Okay.
in 120 feet, Or it's like a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah.
If you know their name, it goes for it even if you can't see it, as long as it's within 120 feet. So that's just what I was asking.
What spell is this?
If you just type in Psychic Lance, because there's a name in front of it, and I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah. It's
Rolothims?
Guys,
From Fizbins, I think.
That makes sense. I don't actually know Fizbins at all. Right now, not
there's a new Fizzband spell I can take
Not-
too, but I'm not going to.
not only is it not sponsored, I'm pretty sure the sale won't even be going right now. But all the D&D books on D&D Beyond are like 33% off right now,
Hey,
and I'm genuinely considering dropping the $200 on just getting all the content for myself.
I did that years ago.
Yeah, I know. We all pitched in. Remember?
And remember, we
We all
all
threw in like $10 and got all the books, so we could all have D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond doesn't even know.
and then we all went, oh, thanks. We're just gonna.
Yeah, but I'm tired of having to join random campaigns to make new characters. Yeah, I'm like adding a new character to AVNIA temporarily so I can make them and then remove them from AVNIA.
Nice.
Okay, because the way it's worded, you can both see it, but also you can alternatively.
Yes, it's a heat-seeking missile, and that's secondary. Form.
I think it will depend. I'll say if it's a name that they go by, then it will count. So I would say the spider, because that is technically a name that they go by, would have counted. But if you just saw like an actual literal spider, you can't just say the spider.
That spider.
That's why you said the spider?
I was just throwing out spider.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was
alright.
like, I'm just a dumbass. That's why.
No,
No,
that it was just spider.
Spider.
Yeah.
So I'd have to find out the spider's name. Be
Or-
friends with it.
I can ask it.
Oh yeah.
Speak
or
with animals and ask it.
or you can see it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Which that
That's
just
what I'm
makes
just
it.
asking. Of just like, there's some enemies where it's kind of like that's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's
I
fine.
think that's part
I
of
am
the
literally
thing.
trying to get just more damage because I'm a bard, so it's all psychic.
So I know we're all.
Well, most of the time you'll be able to see the creature unless they're invisible or behind a cover of some sort. So
So I know we're all asking and begging you for things, and I give you.
I am
I've asked
very
for a
happy
lot
with
with
my
Damon
plus
here.
10
I've just
health
been clarifying.
and my extra
No,
attack
it's okay.
times 2.
I'm just not. I'm not trying to make things hard for you, and fuck me. You can say no if you want to. It's fine. I don't know
Lot
why.
preface.
There's a lot. There's a lot of this that happens with this character. Okay, so with spell storing item,
Jacob is the me when he's in the DM seat.
yeah. There's only one. There's only one thing I don't love about it, but it's okay if I can't. I'll just work with the limitation. It's okay. It specifies. Sorry. Look, let me just go over why I think.
That seems
Oh,
like
just
that's
spit it out.
Yeah. I can cast a first or second level artificer spell into an object, and then I can only do it once when I finish the long rest, and then I can give that object to somebody else, and then they can take it, and they can cast that spell 8 times from that object until I do it
Okay.
again. It's really good. It's,
Yes.
it's an awesome
That's
ability.
great.
but
But
like a
it
ring of
has
enlarge?
nothing to do with that. It just matters on what I can put it into. It specifically says it has to be a weapon or a spell casting focus. I'm wondering if I can make it like boots or something and not have to limit it to a spell casting focus. Like, for example, if I wanted to put Expeditious Retreat on one, because it can only be a first or second level spell. I don't want to put it in an orb. I'd rather put it in, like, boots and make magical boots.
I am going
do it
to
again.
meet you in the middle.
Okay.
No clothing, but objects.
So like he could do it to a chair.
Yeah, if you carry a chair around.
that gave me right a chair.
I'll say
Hit him with the chair.
Okay.
Hit him with the chair.
I'll rephrase it
Valkyrie
out.
from the back with a steel chair.
A ring is a spellcasting focus, actually.
A handheld item.
You have to hold it.
So you could put it in a pencil.
Okay.
But I can't put it in some boots.
But I'm saying that boots because
accessories.
because
Just put in accessories.
Okay, you have to have the hand to do it. Okay.
I was gonna say,
If
I
it gets,
see a
if it gets
stipulation.
removed
Just like-
from
Okay.
your
I see a-
person,
I see a-
boots you can't like disarm. An object you can disarm. That's why.
I think
you
if
have
it's-
to be able to disarm it. Got it.
if it's disarmable.
I think the only reason I can see that they would rule something like that in the book would be for a situation where you were to come up to a guard, like the king's palace, and they'd be like,
incredible.
"All right, hand over all your weapons because you're walking into the king's palace," and it's like we don't want you to be able to have a spell of like
Sure.
guiding bolt in your boots
Well,
because
I don't know. It's
you
just
know.
the same to me as like wearing boots of elven kind.
Jokes on them, Mike.
It has
Holy
nothing to do
symbol.
with mechanics for me. It's just a flavor thing.
That
I
makes
just want to
sense.
be able to make some. I haven't even decided yet, so I'll run
Yeah.
it by you and be like, "Can I do this?" And
Yes.
then you can say yes.
That'd be
or no.
You'll
really
have to
cool.
cast
I'll
long
pick a
strider
choice.
on my feet.
You know what'd be really cool?
What?
If you gave me a thing that would let me cast enlarge on myself, and then I
Just
can
putting
grapple
that out
even
there.
more.
Yeah, I don't know about that
advantage
one.
on all that.
So we have a fake Chino.
I don't know about that one.
Wow.
I don't know if I want to let you do that one.
Alternatively, it could be a fake Valkyrie.
And the card came afterwards.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, shots fired.
It's in the competition, guys. Come on, let's all be friends. Our characters are each individually awesome.
And a completely different campaign.
Yes.
Yep. Totally different worlds, in
Yes.
fact.
Can I have good
Wait, they're not all
grease?
connected?
No, then AVNIA is absolutely
Mike
not
was-
connected. I don't care about the other ones. AVNIA is not connected.
Tyler, there, dream of the blue veil.
No.
It does not exist.
Turn around.
Every now and then.
Oh my god. That's so dumb.
Turn around, Tyler.
No.
What's behind you?
Whoa!
A blue curtain,
window?
you fucker.
Yeah, it's a blue curtain.
It's a blue
The
veil!
world.
You wear that on your face?
It's
I
true.
could. Just cut out a piece of it and go.
Too many steps.
Yeah, it's funny. All of the D&D Beyond comments. I love that you can comment on spells. All of the comments on Dream of the Blue Veil are everybody just being like, "This is stupid."
The best part about it is that you have to have an item from the other universe to use
Yeah.
it.
So
So
it's like it's impossible.
They basically
Yeah,
just
no.
made a spell for you to be able to introduce multi-dimensional travel if you want to.
If you want to.
That just complicates things.
But
No,
that's a homebrew campaign,
guess.
you know, and you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Alternatively, you can be Acerak.
No,
Well, Acerak does not exist in AVNIA.
no.
Wait a minute.
There
There
no
is
Acerak.
actually I'm sorry. Well, they're looking at stuff.
Oh, I'm
There
done.
is a actual pre-written adventure way to be able to dream of the blue veil to our plane.
Yes.
Because
exists.
there's the tunnel there's the thing in a Sarak's tomb that you can climb into, and if you roll 100% on it, you teleport to wherever the DM decides, including potentially Paris.
Nice.
And so if you're a high enough level spellcaster, you could teleport to Paris, take a baguette, and then dream of the blue veil back to
I'm just fucking imagining like fucking Tiff just appearing. Just give me that baguette.
and then you could
Except she's not speaking French, she's speaking Common, which God knows what that fucking sounds like.
and then dream of the blue veil back to the
And then just
Forgotten
go,
Realms.
I want this
in
Tiff
Troll.
fan-
Well, here's a
Greg,
question:
get
is
on
there
it.
the weave in our world?
I think canonically because Ed Greenwood
Would you be able to
did
teleport there? If...
well,
No,
Ed
almost-
Greenwood
almost.
did like specifically say that like when he was creating Forgotten Realms, he wasn't creating it. Elminster of Shadowdale showed up in his house one day,
Okay.
and told him all about the Forgotten Realms,
Yeah.
and he just made a D&D setting out of it. And apparently, I think the way that it works, and I could be very wrong, is that on Earth the weave is like very suppressed, so it's like very difficult to do anything. I could be completely wrong.
Okay.
And I'm sure somebody will be calling me out in the comments for this.
No,
but I will not
no.
be fact checking either, so
Okay,
you'll have to do the
back
hard
on
work.
floor.
And then you get to look like the jerk.
Whoa.
So guys,
Yeah,
let's play
what's
Moonlight.
up?
Colette gets Mystic Arcanum this level.
Yo!
That's awesome.
Fireball.
Oh yeah, she
That's
does.
the coolest thing yet.
Are you asking?
Fireball.
Dream of the blue veil.
No, shut
No.
enough.
Sixth level
I'm
spell.
I'm gonna pick for you
Okay.
because I know.
He just takes over your computer.
I know Colette better than you.
Well, I know.
Assuming
I'm
direct control.
Spencer.
They
doesn't-
know secrets better than you.
That's true.
No,
That's true.
Spencer doesn't know the secret.
Wish.
Oh.
don't come up here.
If it's
Don't.
a spell I'm seeing,
I know.
there's a spell I'm looking
Cut
at.
it
I'm
out.
just like,
He going after your finger.
Once up here, I'm offering you my lap
I've
and
never
my
heard-
love.
I've never heard Eddie meow like that.
Oh, really?
He does it all the
He's a
time.
rat.
I've
You're
heard
a rat.
Alphonse do it.
Little rat cat.
Little rat man. Little boop
he's
your
a
nose.
Little rat
He's
man.
a little rat man.
Come here. I will literally love you.
I will literally love you.
They just go, no.
I listen
Nope.
to this when I'm
I
walking
see you.
on the treadmill.
There
in
we
the gym,
go.
That's cool.
Nice.
Because I want to feel
Look
like
at him.
my life is an adventure.
Just
Look at.
close your eyes on the treadmill,
A rat.
listen to the song, imagining
rat.
yourself
Aww.
like walking with the One Ring or something.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's
Oh,
probably
not the One Ring. Fuck that shit.
It's probably how Frodo felt, right?
I'm
Like
hanging
like
out.
you just got done jogging on a treadmill. That's probably how Frodo felt.
I'm
Yeah.
hanging, no, I'm hanging out with like the AVNIA party. We're having a great
Oh,
time.
okay.
Hey, can you? Oh.
Never mind. I
Bye.
won't say it. It's
Okay.
too mean. I was
Okay.
gonna.
Okay.
reference
I'd be a
something.
huge
Oh.
burden.
No. It wasn't.
Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't. It's something else.
Oh, okay.
I'll PM.
Oh yeah, please message me it. This is probably going to be very deeply hurtful.
Farron's done leveling up though.
I won't say
I've
what
been-
it is,
yeah,
guys, but
same.
I'll let you
Farron was
know if
just
it was
boop.
deeply hurtful.
Just see a little tear.
Already.
I know. I just
Don't make
took
Jack cry.
one spell
I'm like, excuse me.
because I realized I could get another spell, and I looked at my singular damaging cantrip and went, "Oh, it leveled up."
Oh. Did Colette's damaging
should've.
cantrips level up?
Well, I could really help out Kyrie if he was still with us.
Yep, and she can do 3 missiles.
I could give him. I could give him a dagger of magic weapon.
I don't think I'm not sure if I understand. Oh, never mind. I think I do
that
understand.
was a comment on a different episode, and I was gonna reference it, but I feel like I shouldn't in that context.
Okay.
All right, so
Interesting.
I've got my spells picked out.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Oh, we ready?
to go as well.
Awesome.
Wait, no.
I think.
Still one more thing I need to do, but it's okay. I can do it later.
Can you do
I
it?
think
Propose?
Tyler's still picking it up.
Propose?
Anyways.
Ooh. Oh.
What?
What?
Progression.
Don't throw me into this yet, Issa.
Damon and Issa, the Hades locked.
I said propose.
Oh,
The
I am
Hades locked
ordained.
hearts have been unlocked.
Shall I prepare ceremony?
I have it prepared all the
Oh,
time.
both of you can do
You're
it.
prepared all the time?
No,
That's
Yes.
devotion.
they're still at like
No.
He's
the
been
beginning
ancient.
stages.
No,
Same.
he's just ready always.
Oh, I see. He's just waiting to pounce on that. You know, I think it's more
Spencer?
funny to have you
Uh-huh.
officiate the wedding.
I
Okay, I'll
added it.
scoop.
I
Ooh.
I get to marry
Look
my
down and
parents.
You see power word kill. All right,
Not
so
far
are we?
off.
Where are we at right
Well, make sure it's the right one, because
What does that mean?
Tyler's like, wait a minute. Did I give them
How would
power
I know
words?
if it was wrong, Tyler?
message me which one it is, which one you're seeing, and then I'll let you know if it's the right one or wrong one.
I just
my
mean
God.
in the fact that it does a lot of damage.
Spencer said it's kind of like power word kill, and Tyler's like, oh no. Go back.
I'm just laughing at how
What's
would I
that thing
know if
that's
it
like
was
upgrade?
wrong.
No,
upgrade.
it's different.
Go back.
Never mind.
There you go.
I'm just laughing
Why
at how
is it
would I know
that?
if it was wrong.
Out of all things.
Of all things.
What did it think that it?
You know, powered stun, instant kill. You know,
None
Okay.
of those
Never know.
spells she
Rocks
has access
fall.
to, guys. She can't
Power
do
word
fireball.
stun
She
is
can't do
7th
power
level.
word kill.
Brock's fall.
That's
Everyone
not a
died.
spell.
What?
It could be.
I want to make
So,
that a spell.
By the way, I'm going
yeah.
to.
Little slot now.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Nice.
I am
saw.
going
and then it
to-
went 4th level spell.
I'm using the stone to take the gauntlets of power and then use the gauntlets of ogre power to create armor of magical strength for me, and then I'm going to use the stone to create gauntlets of ogre power for you.
Okay.
So I have an extra infusion. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm using it to make the armor, which I
Nice.
love having at all
Wow.
times. And then I am also going to recreate my helm of awareness. Fuck you, dragon lady. And
Can I ask you a question? Why do I randomly have? Never mind.
Okay.
all right, so then that was
I
really
think I
important.
realized
And
it.
then
Super important.
I am also going. I haven't done anything with my new ability yet, but I am recreating the helmet. I am using that for my magic item, and then I'd like to know where I am right now.
You want a boat?
Okay, cool.
You're on a boat.
Okay. We're all good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I was, and then I rethought.
Oh.
I think we're good enough.
While there's planning, can Jeremy like approach Damon at some point and just be like, "Hey, Damon, I'd like to put in a requisition for something."
Okay.
When
Replace
we get to AVNIA, I
confusion
can
with
try to
greater
build it.
That's fine. I just want to get you thinking about it right now.
Sure, what do you
'Cause,
want?
I was meditating and I had a vision from Vivona, and I think she's granted me some new powers. But I do need something to make one of them work. And I was hoping maybe you could help me with that.
Sure.
I need.
Depends on what it is, though.
I wild shaped into a couple of different things over the course of the last couple days to collect the main materials, and she pulls out like a feather, a tuft of fur.
That's a great way to
and I fished this up earlier, and she pulls out like the tail of a fish.
Just like arcane, like sort of material components. All right.
It's like the tail bones of a fish. And she says, I need these all put inside a gilded acorn.
Damon's gonna try to guess what this is. Can I do that?
Well, kind of.
23.
What is it?
This is the spell Summon Beast.
Okay, so he's gonna be like, "Oh, you're doing some summoning, are you?"
I'm thinking about it. Maybe give Bruce a little extra beef.
I see. Well, you're gonna summon Bruce.
Big
yeah.
fat.
Just make him a little more combat effective.
Oh, I see. All right.
He goes from-
you have the ability to cast this?
I do, as soon as I have a gilded acorn worth at least 200 gold pieces.
Oh, wow. So you need
That's not even a
components.
gilded acorn. It's just gold acorn.
Did you come to me because you need my intellect or my gold?
Oh,
You need my gold, don't you?
yes.
Yeah, all right. We'll see when
I'll
we get
pay
back
you,
to
I'll
Avnia.
pay you
I can
back. I'm
Nah,
good
it's all
for
right.
it.
It's all right. I think summoning the
What?
beast
I
would be
can help.
helpful.
Oh, that's all right. I don't want to.
Well, I made a lot of money working.
Oh, we'll talk
Let
about
me
it later.
let me
We'll
just
talk
look
about it
into
later.
let me just look into my funds here. I think
How
I
do you
could.
have that much? Oh, that's right. You took out your entire savings.
He pulled out his life savings.
Oh my god!
I don't trust the banks right now.
Oh my
Dijkstra's
God.
Farron's gotta
fucking-
wait till his
fucking
dad
with
dies
it.
I know,
to get
like,
money.
We're just at,
Jeremy
the bare
like
minimum.
rifles around in a pouch on her belt, on the belt that's
She's
underneath
like,
her
"Thank
overalls.
you."
Very very unnecessary, but it's there. And she pulls out a little pouch. She's like, "I'll pay you 35 now. This is my entire life savings plus
Look, I'm
165
he
when we
gives
get
it
back to
and he says,
Clarion."
look. I think we could probably. So, it's an acorn that needs to be gilded in gold.
Yeah,
How
I can
much?
provide the acorn.
How much gold?
When
At
we get to
least-
land.
Yeah, she was very specific. At least 200 gold pieces worth.
So what if instead? Sorry, I'm doing story things right now. What if instead Jeremy doesn't know how much it is, but Damon goes to gild an
I think
acorn?
that makes-
It'd be about 200
That
gold
makes
pieces.
way more sense.
So
For Vivona to just be like 200 gold.
about 200 gold pieces
It's like
might work.
what's money
What
to
does that
you?
mean?
You're a
Yeah.
god.
Why don't we when we get back to AVNIA, I can have my tools. Oh, I can do it here.
Do you have an acorn?
How likely is it that
don't
Jeremy
have
just
that.
has an acorn on her
We'll
person?
do 100.
Can we all roll a d100?
No, just Jeremy.
I feel like Jeremy would be the only one that
about
lied.
Farron could. He's in tune with nature now.
That's true.
He's now just like picking up
He's like,
random
there's
stuff.
one in my hair.
Oh my god. I rolled a 36.
Sure, there's one.
Oh hey, would you look at that?
Can I take 200 gold and my blacksmithing tools and gild this acorn and literally
200
just-
gold is a lot of fucking gold for an acorn. I don't know.
It's,
No,
hey, I don't mind the
whole
smell.
thing.
I know.
It's
It'll
probably
melt
like
it down.
melt it down, make it look nice and fancy.
Filigree it.
Still a lot of mass. Yeah.
Maybe
It's-
maybe
I'm
instead of
saying
actually
yes, but-
coating
Wonders.
the acorn, you make like a mold and then like
Oh, it's like a golden acorn.
yeah. So it's
Oh.
a solid gold
Because
acorn.
gilded makes no sense.
Yeah.
Gilded
What it
is just you
says.
put.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying that the book makes no fucking sense. Because
Well,
gilded.
D&D.
Because
Yeah.
gild just means you put like a layer of gold
I
over
mean,
the top
it-
of it. It's not super.
It does say
Thick.
worth 200 gold.
Yeah, I think
it could just mean very, very
Acorn
fancily
is
made.
fancy.
Maybe,
That's a very
yes.
fancy acorn.
It's a very fancy
I'm gonna use the
acorn.
acorn. I'm gonna make a mold, and then I'm gonna fill up my thing. We're sailing, and Damon's in the ting ting, filling up a mold with molten
But people
gold.
are like,
Hey, Damon, the people are kind of wondering what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm making an acorn.
Pythias has a little vent over his head, and he's like, and I'm melting
Damon
stuff
does
down. And he
not.
goes, "What?
The people are kind of wondering what you're doing right now.
Oh, I'm making a golden
It's
acorn."
very loud and
He
it's
just goes
scaring
back.
some of them.
Oh, don't worry.
Can I cast
Clang,
silence?
clang, clang.
Yeah, you can guess that.
Silence.
Oh, thank you, Issa. Everyone, I would like to just say something really quick. This is my fault. I'm so sorry. I just
It's like a baby crying in the corner.
Just stick the baby into
you got extra
silence.
good berries tonight, baby. That baby's got some whack ass poops.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh god. Oh.
I'm very impressed with this object work.
And Damon's head hears, "Don't drop it."
Because that doesn't need sound.
No.
That's a good question. Hey, let's see.
But they were all of them deceived for another acorn.
We're moving on. You get a golden acorn.
Golden acorn.
Up to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Cuts to
no
Damius.
worries.
He's making
And he's holding it. He's like,
One acorn to rule them all. And Jerry's like, oh!
No, you hold it to the back of Polypnely. The volcano's still exploding.
I want that art so bad now.
Damien holding up a golden acorn with the exploding volcano behind him.
That's the funniest fucking thing.
All
The
right.
golden acorn.
Hey, let's go to the place where my brother died.
Oh,
Yep. Oh.
Thank you, Damon.
Oh, you saw it. Okay.
It's alright, you killed somebody for that, so I
I
mean...
killed many
Do you need
people
it?
for it.
It's going to instantly die very soon because it was not charging even though it was plugged in.
No, let's not question that. No.
Very soon it will instantly die.
you know, sometimes.
Aren't we all?
That is me. Yes.
I couldn't find my cord.
You guys pull into the docks at Riven Hall, and meeting you guys there is actually quite a few soldiers. They have set up like a whole system at this point to help get people off the ship, get into the customs building. Actually, I can bring up.
It's gotta be at least a little scary for all
It's
those people.
well, there
are soldiers everywhere.
It's not like they're not trying to be intimidating, but they're trying to be efficient with this. So like move people.
Go this way, do this. TSA.
Yes.
You know.
Check get names of who they are, where they're exactly from, anything that requires
That's
custom
good.
stuff.
That's really good that they're doing this, though.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Issa had already gotten a list for their boat. Like,
Oh, nice.
Okay.
pretty much the day of.
Yeah,
They're an efficient little gremlin.
they'll take the list, but they'll still kind of double check it. But it expedites the process.
Oh
by
yeah, I know, but they're just
but-
like, it's probably...
She's like, I dealt with the DMV and
We'll find
We need-
I went to the bank and then to
We need
the
to make sure
post
that this
office
is-
and then the bank
everything
and then the
like,
post office
it is
again.
probably more correct than what you could provide.
Probably, but
I've already given all of them AVNIA security numbers.
Whoa.
and you can actually see coming towards you guys. You guys are still probably on the dock as the refugees. The soldiers seem to kind of leave you guys alone. They clearly were told to deal with the refugees, and they
Should they leave me alone
Okay,
too?
cool.
They hand you a social security card.
I think because
You're with us.
you were with
I
them,
got
they
a
kind
green
of
card, guy.
yeah.
You're in the miniature of AVNIA now.
A group of people come over to you. A few soldiers, but two people like surrounded by these soldiers come up to you. It is Lady Core and the king.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Your Majesties.
The actual king.
The actual king is here and helping oversee. And
Damon
they walk up
nods
to you
his
guys
head a little bit. He
They,
says,
they come walking up to you guys. Say,
Your Majesties.
What would a traditional
Only
greeting be for someone that's actually worthy of royalty in
in
Lithonia?
Althonia,
Because that would be what Valkyrie does, whatever that is.
probably
Is it just like a
They're so
bow?
proud.
it would be a bow of some sort. It would be, but like
A kickflip.
more of like
Oh, yeah.
a
Backflip. Triple deluxe backflip.
I would say a military bow rather
Cool.
than like the overly flashy
Whatever
one.
it is, yeah, very, very straightforward.
Very straightforward, kind of
Um,
respectful, but kind of get the job done kind of thing. And he walks up to you like, "What in the hell's happened?"
Do you want the short version or the long version?
Let's go short now, and then
Volcano
we'll see if any.
exploded.
The volcano.
Okay.
The volcano at
How?
We have
This is
good
where the-
reason to believe the Imperium was behind it.
That okay? That helps. Like, that was going to be half my other question.
It was
for the
linked,
short
it was
version.
linked to the items that are being retrieved.
Okay, that explains everything now for me. You don't
We're
have
in
to
a bit of a
continue.
race here.
Well?
Haven't really caught you up lately.
Because we
No,
haven't been able
but,
to.
Right.
Well, yes, and I've been hearing some reports back from you guys' expeditions. You guys have been pretty busy.
right.
Just a little bit.
Yes, more concerning matters. How many of your retinue is with you, and how well do you trust them?
I mean, I trust the King's Guard and Lady Core here. And she just kind of keeps on, but what do you mean?
How well do you trust Dijkstra?
Well, he's been my right-hand man since I was given the crown. Is there a issue? You know what? If you're going to talk about this type of stuff, let's go somewhere more private and stuff. It's
probably a good idea.
On the docks.
Right.
And,
Right.
Exactly.
Didn't think we'd be doing this early.
Nope. East is like, we got to get right there, because if they go back to AVNIA, we'll just, there goes the king.
He's sticking close to Nada. I don't want to let her out of our sight.
And the king and Lady Core, but especially the king, like looked over at her. Didn't have like the disgust that the other one that the other one said, but like questioning with it. But I'm gonna let that go for now.
She's with us.
Well, he doesn't even say anything, but yeah.
I said
Tell
that.
me going
What?
with.
You're led to just off the docks, past the custom house. Probably like what would be like a mansionette townhouse that has been converted into clearly like where the king and is like staying right now.
That's cool.
There's
Brings back memories.
there is royal guards that like white cloaked guard. Actually, I can show you a picture. I think.
It's weird seeing them here because they're from AVNIA, aren't they? Or are they always here?
The King's Guard?
Yeah.
They always go with the king.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they
It's like the
protect
Secret
what?
Service.
Yes, they protect the king and his
royal
residence.
family.
I'm saying
So,
it's
in the royal family.
strange to see them here because
Oh,
it's Riven
yes.
Hall.
Yes, they're almost never in like other cities unless someone of royal of
You know what, guys?
specific royal.
Good on the
families.
king for addressing the crisis. Happening in the
It
city.
only took us.
I mean, we
before
did
he
really encourage him to jump on this real quick so that another criminal group wouldn't fill in the power vacuum. So-
Though Damon is right. It's good that.
No,
he
yeah,
is doing
for real.
something.
Are you actually saying that out loud? or-
No.
That was Jacob. That
Okay,
was
that's
not.
what-
just
That was
wrong
out
with
of
us.
character.
There we go.
Good for you for doing your job.
Yeah, good job, King. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, what is he, Elvis?
Oh yeah, yeah.
These
He
guys.
should be.
That's how. This guy is how they look.
That's cool. Are they elves?
They're a mixture of different races.
fair.
So there are elves, half elves.
Could
This
be.
is the postman from.
But don't you want this to be Farron?
So just so you know,
This is what he looks like.
most of the
Got a gun.
soldiers look like this. So most of the soldiers that were kind of helping usher people through, figuring out refugees, they look like this. A few of them look like this. These are the officers. So like blue with red trim, regular soldiers. Officers are blue with white trim. The King's Guard is the opposite. It's white with blue.
Cool.
You know how hard it is to get blood out of white.
Well, it's a little more ceremonial.
Royal guards never die. Misconnection.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
all right.
You are brought to this mansionette and shown in, and inside there are a few of these King's Guard on like the first floor, but you get brought up to like a second floor and into like a study room. This clearly was. It's not like super furnished. It clearly was probably an abandoned mansionette that has been kind of repurposed to be kind of a base of operations for the King's Day, but isn't like a permanent one. So just
Sorry. Check 1, 2. Check 1. All right, we're good. Sorry.
okay. There are a couple of like seats around, and he sits in one. Core sits in another one. He kind of gestures for all you guys to sit, and he kind of waves the guards to leave the room.
Oh, it's just him.
It's him and Lady Core.
I mean, what are we gonna do? Kill him?
Okay.
Just go bang. We're the king now.
What?
Sorry.
Well, that doesn't.
I'm just
That's not
fucking
how.
around.
Holy shit, Colton.
Colton is just. Grace started it.
No.
Grace
So-
said.
Never.
Grace said we just kill him, and I went.
Really, really,
Okay.
really
So
quietly.
he's in here just with us.
You guys,
And Cor.
him, and
And
Lady
Core.
Core.
Okay.
Okay. There's like a table.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
It's probably a kind of a rudimentary study. So a table,
study.
a couple of seats.
Okay.
Not like a fairly this place has like probably built-in bookshelves, but there's no books on it.
Okay.
It's very like empty because it clearly things have been removed it, and they just put stuff in here as like a temporary thing.
Yeah, Damon's probably standing. He's probably standing behind like a chair or something like that.
The king's probably sitting at the table.
Okay. And he says, Issa?
Yes.
You
Oh,
wanna-
am I the one? Point again. Without going too, I don't know, crazy, Dijkstra is most likely allied with the Imperium. It's just better to just get that right on the table. Your most right-hand man is very corrupt.
Do you have any evidence of this?
Yeah.
Whenever we've tried to contact you, it goes straight to him.
That's been set up for my family for generations.
Okay.
That's not unusual.
Wait, I have more. I was more just trying to figure out what this.
It's a precautionary thing. There used to be a time when anyone with magic would try to contact the royal family, and it became a burden when the need of the monarch focus was really important, and someone was messaging them in their head saying, "Hey, do you like pizza?"
I got too many
So-
Twitter DMs.
I'm just imagining, I'm just
amazing.
imagining the royalty asleep at 3 a.m. and they get a message.
Hot
Hey, King.
singles in your area.
Hey,
It's more of like
So
We
put-
have
so there was a barrier put up between me, and he actually
Yeah.
lifts up like a necklace that's on him. This redirects it. to
we
the
have
person
evidence, but I don't have it written down, which really sucks. I think it was even like with the bank. Was it like we flat out didn't have anything?
So
Yeah, okay.
we were supposed to be paid for
the train.
the
Yeah.
train. There was more that we were supposed to get, and we went to the bank, and it wasn't there.
Yes.
That's out of character.
Yeah, and that's great because it's more of like I have it, and then I know it's also been like
Yeah.
Kyrie,
notes after notes.
I
A
remember
lot of Kyrie info. that
Kyrie had
I
info.
shared with you.
Yes.
I don't know if I had it written down then because I have it.
I don't mean to intersect Issa here, who's much more eloquent in speech than I am. But to be fair, not that I don't trust my fellow friends and compatriots here, but it really is less
There
of
we
a
go.
full accusation and more of a theory that we have.
No, it's pretty much a full accusation.
Oh, all right.
Because I'm looking at now. I just didn't write it down. Damius has been operating with allies that have used masks. The Black Sun had Fox mask.
Fox.
Thank you, Fox. We just recently killed Spider. We've interacted with whoever Drac Obscure was.
Dragon Obscure was the dragon.
Yeah, dragon. Okay, and then
Killed the dragon.
yes,
his ass.
yes. We are missing the bat, and I think there was a vole. I wouldn't be surprised. Shrew. Thank you. Shrew and vole are the same
gargoyle.
thing. And gargoyle.
I'm
Thank
no
you.
magic.
I have it like right here, and I'm like, he is the shrew.
I think you also heard about the hound too.
Padfoot.
Stop it.
I think there
I
are.
went to clicking.
But yes, he is the shrew. My ally, still in AVNIA, found that mask. Unless it's been implicated on him, these people are allied enough that they keep these masks because they are their identity. They wouldn't just plant it on something. He's been
Which
moving.
ally is this?
Who? What?
Which ally is this that's giving you this information?
Kyrie Smith. You've met him before.
Yes, I remember him.
We were also sort of led to believe it by a meeting with a god, as strange as it seems.
A Meister said that?
Am I still
Yes.
said that?
A Meister was the one that
He-
kind of first gave us the inkling.
How many stones do you guys have now?
Everywhere.
Oh, we did recover 2 more.
We have 5.
I won't be surprised if the guards are speaking to you directly more.
Oh, we've
Sorry.
met him several times. It was just the latest time that he revealed that he was a
And-
god
Oh my
himself.
gosh,
With-
he
with
doesn't
a mi-
think we're crazy.
With the
Saying that
Meister,
beyond
he
all.
tends to be a happenstance issue. I think it's less that he wants to interact with us. Last time he was, oh no, it's you again. So,
Yeah, we keep seeing him find
Well,
funny.
perhaps you're drawing them, because very few people interact with the guards, at least not knowingly so. It is a very big accusation, but
Could have also been that he was replaced by someone.
it's possible, but
You say he's
it's
been with
also
you since you became the king, which has been quite a while from what I know.
One hell of a
May have
I know
been-
I'm new to.
He's just like
it's been about
he's just like sweats nervously.
24 years since I became king.
Longer than I've been alive.
Drock Obscure led Rivenhall's criminal underground for a long time. Who knows how long the others have been in their same positions. I think Damius sets them up in that way because it's the best way to go about it. The easiest way is to worm your way in.
No,
To good
absolutely.
graces.
It's an ingenious.
It's how we
Ploy.
operate ourselves.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your right-hand man might either have been replaced or has been on Damius' side all along,
Or converted.
or converted.
In any case, it would not come to a good conclusion.
No.
I will not do anything about it right now. Not because I do not trust you, but because I need more. I need to know exactly what I need to confirm it and know what he is planning, and to not frighten the prey before the shot is taken.
Of course.
If you keep feeding him false information, that's the easiest way we can find out.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see.
Spy tactics.
What would
Yes.
be interesting to know is whether or not if he is working for Damius, then he is trying to work actively against you and against me as well. But
I mean, he did keep on money.
I think you guys have
Yes.
maybe drawn more attention to yourselves, I'm assuming, since you're going after the stones.
I have no idea.
We've also killed 2 of his allies now. 3 of his
Yeah.
allies.
Not to mention those weird black riders.
Black
Yeah.
Riders?
A Black Rider one
The
was...
allies we were just speaking of,
Didn't you guys see that that's what they were?
they've been transformed into
monsters.
monsters.
We saw
Black
It's
Sun.
like a man
Black
on a
Sun
horse.
on the back of a horse, brought
But-
back to life.
But he was
Strange
he was
sort of
attached-
dark magic
He was
attached to the
attached to it.
horse.
Black Sun is dead?
He was killed by Damius, we assume.
Probably for failing. Oh, I do have it
Question.
written down here. I'm a dummy.
Did we run into him twice? Or
No.
did we just
we ran into Black Sun once. We
Second
ran
And then
into,
we ran into
Drac the
was-
second time.
was
So we ran into
Drock
Drac.
Obscure.
We ran into Drock Obscure twice.
3, I'm pretty sure.
What?
3 times?
One, he marched by you. Maybe twice.
It was
was
twice.
Because there was another one commanding
The one
Black
That
Coat
was
guards.
that was
That
the-
was Drock.
that was Drock.
Okay, I thought that it was Black Sun, and it was like these guys were coming back. And I was
No,
like,
the,
oh, fuck.
the,
You
the
have
two
not
we've run
seen Black
into
Sun
so far
again.
is Black Sun, who we
So
killed, and
we
then
destroyed.
Drock.
So I destroyed one of them using my holy magics. The other
Potentially.
one we avoided.
Uh,
As far as we know, I eradicated it. With
Dracop's Black Sun was
the fox, right?
no. I'm trying to remember what kind of rider it was. It was poison damage, right?
He was blind and
Here we go.
dealt a lot of damage.
I just can't
Practically
remember.
immune to anything we could do to him except
Yes,
for
and then Drock Obscure
radiance.
was specialized in pestilence.
Yeah.
So
like rotten.
decay. Other way around, I think Black Sun was poison. I don't remember.
We haven't heard anything about any Black Riders. I'll keep a.
They're looking for
Yeah.
us in particular, so it might be once they are no longer able to find our scent, they return from whence they came.
If you've
Possibly.
got any eyes in Arathonia, you may want to check with them.
No.
and not the stones.
Arathonia has been quiet to us for.
Which
Off limits to us for quite a few years.
I don't think they can
If,
get to
if
them.
I may, there
for him.
was a new leadership that did not have the kingdom's best in interest.
Oh, yes,
and
that
had
too.
the spider that they speak of
That
as
was a
one
dragon.
of their main commands, which is why we had gone quiet.
Dragon doesn't surprise me, but
Yeah, there is a dragon on the loose.
there are dragons scattered throughout
Yes.
AVNIA.
You don't.
The dragon seemed intent on letting the city suffer.
And she
That's more
left
surprising.
once it was destroyed.
Yes.
Her job was done,
Complete.
technically.
You don't travel with your stone, do you? The stone you have. You
No.
don't travel with it.
Good.
It's locked in the vault, and only I have access to it.
It means those raiders can't get to it.
No.
We-
The only
Damon's-
way to access to it is he taps the crown on his head.
So that means we
Damon's-
gotta get these stones back.
And this crown will only
Well,
attune
that
to
also
certain
means
people.
that the ones that you have in AVNIA is say 50 straight is a bad guy.
Right.
Well, we can't get into the vault without the crown,
Right, but neither can he.
which is good.
He well,
But
he,
Damien's
he would
good.
need he would need someone. He would need to have the crown and the wearer, the bearer.
I have a feeling Damius could get in if he wanted to. He is a god. Or was
Well.
one.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, we just have to hold out hope on that one.
We can't. We can't
It's
confirm
more
that.
of, it would be inadvisable for him to go against AVNIA right now. But if you wish to, I have a feeling.
Our goal right now should be getting back to AVNIA and
Realign.
no, sorry, the
Relaying.
word relaying, I guess, with
Relinquish?
Kyrie.
Oh, okay.
And
Reconnecting, reuniting,
and-
various
And it
options.
feels so good.
and then we're gonna have to continue going after stones.
What about?
What is the plan with her? He points to Nado.
I thought
She's
we
a
were-
friend.
Well,
We were gonna take her to your farm.
we can. There's also your place in AVNIA.
She was
It is
forced.
your place now.
Yeah.
They might be doing the same thing. They're forcing their own people, or people of the Imperium, to attune, if they can.
The reason
Obviously-
Volcano exploded was because she was they had broken the forge. The spider did, along with some other
She
person. I
is-
didn't know who he was.
Snake
They
man.
went to them.
Nothing.
Can
and,
you can
um,
you describe him?
He had
Man,
snake
snake
arms.
hands.
And a six-pack.
He was a
Could-
spellcaster, so it's
Yeah.
even more focused on this.
He kind of thinks.
She
Well,
said.
if he was high up enough, he could have been one of their generals. If he was put in charge of this organization
Of
along
course.
with the cultists.
But
But-
she was connected to the stone, and then I tried to reconnect it over to me. That caused the volcano to go off, and it was a I don't know what they were trying to do. They wanted to force her into taking on the power of the
They s-
stone.
They said they were gonna have her build weapons.
Yeah.
Nada speaks up. They were forcing me to make weapons for their army, more advanced weapons than the ones they can build back home. Of course, it's something that the stone isn't made for, so it was pushing beyond the limits of the stone.
She's a victim as much as anybody else is. It's, I think bringing her back to the Imperium, letting her back, she can stay in my place if she doesn't wish to go to the farm. That'd be a little less obsolete, technically, but
Well, if she's at your place, she's alone.
Why don't we let her decide?
very true.
Yeah. I mean,
Where's your place?
In AVNIA itself, it's a small little shop.
Even if I'm trusting you with her, and for her to be in your charge, I do not know if the people of the city would take too kindly to her.
well, I have
Be
a spot
best.
in the country, my farm, out south of, a few days south of AVNIA in Clariere. My ward is staying there, currently looking after the place. They could potentially keep her company.
I would suggest that's probably better.
Honestly, when Issa suggested it, I had totally forgotten about the farm thing until you said it. I was like, wait a minute.
I guess,
It is out
trip
there
home
already.
is in the future.
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
Don't
That's
think
good.
I've been there yet.
Oh, you'll love it. It's
Yeah.
great.
Claire is a very nice little hamlet.
Oh,
Oh, good.
wow.
Clear air.
Wait till I tell everybody that the king said
Yes.
that.
Clear
They
air.
won't believe me.
And the smell
Um,
of animals. Ooh.
Yeah, actually, some of us who grew up there, we called it dairy air.
Um,
Air.
Get it? Because
Le-
there's cows and it also smells.
Stop cutting off the king.
Sorry,
Lady Core actually speaks up and says,
Cutting off Lady Core.
that's not the king.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Lady Core actually speaks up and says, Some of my ancestors actually can't come from there.
Really? Who?
Actually, Lady Claire.
Oh.
The person
Claire.
who the hamlet is named after.
Oh, wow. Now I feel a lot worse about the derriere thing. I'm so sorry.
The heir part of it is just a suffix. It's Claire, that.
No, I know. But that's like,
It's honestly even better.
Lady Cora, I'm so sorry.
No.
Please forgive me.
The best kinds of jokes are the ones like those.
I mean, I've also never met her. She was
That's a good point.
500 years ago.
Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine.
One of the saints of AVNIA, too.
Oh, you sent me something about this. I recall this now.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
A while back, Tyler sent me like, hey, just some lore stuff.
Well, I didn't catch any.
One of the saints of AVNIA.
Thank you. I was like, I don't know. Saint.
Saint Marco.
Yeah, oh yeah, Saint Clair. I remember now.
Because saints in AVNIA aren't necessarily religious. They're kind of heroes of the kingdom that have been chosen to kind of be like almost representative of ideals of the kingdom.
Maybe we
Claire was one.
Jeremy? Damon Air.
Right.
Sorry.
Well, thank you for the help. Thank you for the... This is the king speaking. Thank you for the help. Thank you for the information. I'll let you know if... I will personally let you know if I learn anything. I'll probably get into contact with Kyrie, who can get into contact with you.
Thank you for.
Kind of. I've been the one getting into contact with him, and
Well-
he gets in touch with me,
well-
and then I have to send another spell.
Check in with him once in a while, then.
Thank you for working so closely with us and
Check everything.
putting your
Yeah,
trust into us.
realizing it's been like a bit.
Yeah, I mean, we can.
What?
You took a real chance on us.
What?
You
interrupted me.
You had
know how
already
it
shown
feels.
yourselves as
Oh,
being
really?
Yeah.
special. Well, at least the ones that are still here that I remember from last time. You're new. You're new.
Hello.
He points to the Colette.
Oh yeah.
This is my girlfriend Colette.
She's really cool.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's also a victim of the Imperium.
You didn't have to say that.
Are you under oath to always speak what's on your mind, like
Nope.
fair and forth?
I'm just admiring these books.
There's no books.
That's the funny part.
They're the fake ones, like they don't actually come out. And this is Valkyrie. She's from Arizona.
From Pumicbully or
Yes.
anything else? Well, I'm sorry about
Totally
you.
not a child soldier.
The city was the people, not the buildings.
Well, I'm glad that we can help then. We will be setting up the ones that come into the city, here in the city, finding any empty buildings that they can stay in for the time being. Either that they can set down roots here, or we can have them at least have a place to stay until they find where they want to go after that. You will have to pay close attention to them since they are technically not citizens of AVNIA, but that's just how these things go. Just need to make sure we know what is going on until they decide what they want to do. That situation is probably going to handle for a little bit, as I'm assuming people are going to be trickling over time. Lee Cor also speaks up. Oh, by the way, since the last time you were here, we're still trying to root out some of the issues, but we have been able to lessen the spread of disease here.
That's great.
I was able to hire
Rat catchers.
half a dozen wizards to
Nice.
let's just say
Fireball.
incinerate any
Fireball.
plagued rats in the sewers.
Fireball.
that
They have
is-
At
gas
least many that we were
masks.
able to find.
They have
There
plague
might be
masks.
more,
Saw.
but not that they're gone. But that's something that we've had. That has
Occasionally
happened
there's
before.
some smoke
When-
from the grates.
When AVNIA first got hit by the plague, that's what ended up saving the city.
They did it.
It's the
my
smartest
God.
way to do it, you know?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
good.
It's just
awesome.
Rivenhall has been so off our ability to do anything while the group was still
They have a
operating
name.
here.
Well,
I
if
know
I,
they have a
if
name.
I recall correctly, Lady Core, you were only meant to be interim governor here, ain't that right?
Still am.
Has nobody's been nominated to take your place?
The king speaks up. Not yet. We're still. becoming a governor of a province is a little bit tricky. I'm also still trying to set up an interim. I'm still trying to set up a new governor in the Black Desert as well, because.
Oh, was Blackstone the oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I did not know that.
So
I thought he was just a cool
we are a
dude.
little bit behind, and it might be slower now that my right man I cannot trust.
Oops.
So
Well, Core's doing a much better job than anyone was, so she can either take the place or keep on interim until eventually interim no longer is interim.
that's currently the plan until we find someone. It's a permanent assignment for the family, so we have to find a family who's willing to
Eaton.
stay here forever.
Oh, who? My
Bring Eaton.
Old.
I don't
Let him
care.
rest.
Lord Eaton. Oh, yeah, you don't know who
Well-
that is. Don't curry.
Well, let of course be like, well, two things with that, and actually,
He's already
I
Edinburgh.
thank you for mentioning it. He technically had retired from being governor.
I knew that.
Yeah.
You know what the best part would be if he was governor of Rivenhall and he retired from being governor of Rivenhall. Get back over here.
Did he?
No.
Oh, retired governor. Got
I
it.
also have some sad news for you guys.
Oh, he died, didn't he?
A month ago,
Oh, my
Um,
God.
he got sick and passed away.
Oh, no. That's so terrible.
He was a good man. He was a good man.
Best.
He was a good man.
Oh, my God.
He did, however, leave some things for you guys as well.
What?
Really?
Some inheritance?
He left you the guild house and his residence,
Oh, my God. Wait, the castle?
the palace. Yes.
And the coffee maker.
Oh, my God.
Damon's eyes go
Oh,
wide.
my gosh.
We've got a hot plate now.
Wow.
Wow.
He didn't have any
He's-
family?
he's
He
been-
had no next of kin?
No, he never married, and
I'm building a statue of him.
Oh, my God.
Um,
I love Lord Eaton.
if you
so
want,
much.
if you want to give your respects, he was interred in a crypt within the basilica in Edinburgh.
Oh, my gosh.
We have to go to Edinburgh.
I mean, we were going to go north anyway.
have
to
We
go
had to go to Edinburgh.
Maybe we can finally go through that dungeon and get his friend.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
Oh,
we have
his
to get his
friends that
friends.
died?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I'm
Oh,
sure we're
there's-
high enough level to do it now.
I feel like this is like the saddest death so far. And
Baron.
oh, well, Baron was sad, yeah.
But we.
That was really sad, but this
Yeah.
is the saddest NPC.
This is
death.
a mega loss. I just want to say this is
Oh
a
my God.
huge
I
loss.
thought we'd have Lord Eaton forever. Oh, bless his heart.
He was old.
He was so great.
Lord Eaton's my favorite NPC.
that man was so lonely.
Not anymore.
Do you know why? He was just some old fuck who's like, you know what? Can you go do some adventuring shit for me? Okay, bye.
And then
But he was also like, hey, you guys did it. Come back to my place for dinner.
Yeah.
With the governor.
It was so cool.
and then we unlocked his tragic
Oh my
backstory,
God,
and
then we
went
never did anything about it.
because we couldn't. We're all like, that's really
It was
high
like,
level.
that's cool, but we're
that's
level
rough,
5.
That's rough, my
Bye.
dude. We got this stone.
Like
Gotta get this rock back
if
to
your
Avenue.
friends died too.
Not even level 5. I think you guys started at level 1, so it was like level 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were level 4 by the time we got back to AVNIA.
All right.
Well, thank you, Your Majesty. Majesties.
I'm sorry that I had to be the one to.
No, it's all
Oh,
right.
that's all right.
It's bittersweet.
It was better than us going to Edinburgh
And
itself
finding
and finding
We
out
lost
the
our
hard
friends as
way.
well.
Oh yeah, Baron
So-
passed.
Baron is dead.
I give my condolences back to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, he just kind of died on a beach.
And my
Okay.
mother is
That's-
not.
Not a bad way to go.
Nope.
Unless it was a very. I'm not gonna get into that.
Okay.
I think he was
I think
having
we
like
can-
a vivid dream or something. I don't know.
He was old, Damon.
It
Well,
was
if-
time.
If you passed of old age, just like Edinburgh, then at least you got passed peacefully.
Wow.
Well, as peaceful as one can when you pass on to the other side. Hopefully, Silas made the trip pleasant.
Speaking of Silas.
All right, so we're gonna go to Clarier, then we're gonna go to AVNIA, then we're gonna go to Edinburgh, and then we're gonna go north. Like, there's a stone up there north, and we're
So it's the map.
prepping for the cold.
Winter art.
Winter arc.
Art.
Winter art.
That too.
Hey, Sari.
Fuzzy.
Hey, sorry.
Give me
Right.
the comfy winter clothes.
Just superimpose it on our.
Thank you
armor.
once again. It's good to work closely with you. Just keep those you trust safe, and I mean, if you go back to AVNIA, man, be careful. We got Kyrie still there though. He's probably gonna stay there. So.
I doubt that if if what you say is true, I doubt he will do anything directly against me for now.
Good. Keep
Unless
playing dumb.
I showed my hand, which I do not plan to if he's not going to show his.
Kyrie is an expert at keeping things in the dark. He can probably get in contact with you if I let you know. You let him know about you.
I would
without
appreciate
Booster knowing.
that. It would be nice to at least have a point of contact.
All right.
Isis sends Kyrie a really quick
Oh,
sending of just
God.
like, hey.
Did you say hey? That's it?
No.
You up?
It's literally like, hey, and there's like a long pause. So
That
when
takes,
the
like, 5
king
words.
gets back to AVNIA, talk to him. And that's it.
Does Kyrie get that?
You're a menace with
Kyrie
these
gets that.
sendings.
Okay. What is his current situation?
It,
If you don't mind
it
me
really
asking.
encapsulates their inner
Like, am I
machinations.
going to reply that he's in
Just
a
like
cell?
they're
or
prim
am
and
I-
pop-
No,
proper.
you're fine.
What the fuck? You got arrested?
No.
No.
He,
I'm just asking.
you
to
had
know
rolled
if that's a
high
thing.
enough before that you had
Okay.
not drawn any suspicion on yourself
Okay.
yet.
Dude, I thought you got
freaked the
fucking
fuck out.
arrested.
No, I have told
Kyrie's
Tyler
in
that Tyler
jail.
has free reign, and so I didn't know what's
For
happened to
now, at
Kyrie.
least, you are not in a cell.
Okay.
Okay.
For now.
Okay.
Kyrie's like,
Issa
"Hey,
would,
so, funny
Issa,
thing happened."
Issa would get back. Why should I talk to the king?
Oh God.
He's learned. I think it's like
What are you
really.
doing over there?
They got a really grumpy
are you do-
expression, just like
I saw you move your hands and say some words. I saw you cast a spell.
I think
Kyrie-
she's casting a second.
Kyrie learned
Oh.
the horrors of sending to do this to me on purpose.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell he's doing it on
Oh
purpose.
yeah.
Even through sending, you can tell.
I've always wanted to be sended.
What?
Talk
I have
to
no
you.
idea how it works.
Like on the receiving end?
Yeah, it never happened to me.
Do you want me to do it to you?
Nope.
I
No, I
talk
want
it-
there to be a reason.
You want
I
it to happen
talk in-
naturally?
I
Yeah.
talk into your head all the time. It's
Oh, it's just like that?
Well, if you don't mind, I have some things I need
Oh,
to do.
yeah, sorry.
Since the king has you guys hack this guy.
Hello. Goodbye.
Okay, we'll see you later.
We
Thank
told him
you.
everything
Bye-bye.
about what
Taking
you
care of the
said.
girl.
You know,
He, stands
knows
up and
now.
walks
He knows
out,
that
and
you know
Core
that
kind of stands
he
up to you and
knows.
says,
do not
I wish
send
you
a
guys luck.
question back.
You as well. You have quite a mighty task ahead of you.
You
Sorry to
asshole.
drop this right into your lap here.
Understood. We're
Well,
not making it public,
my hope
right?
is to reinvigorate the city before I give up the governorship.
No
Good,
publicity.
good.
This city has been
That's it.
No publicity.
Yeah.
Understood.
in need of help for a long time, and hopefully I can give it to them. Now
Yeah.
that you guys have opened up the door, I can hopefully. All I have to do is walk through. That's
Good.
what I'm trying to do.
Well,
Best of luck.
yeah. You're doing
Well,
a lot of work.
we're trying.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Take care. Should walk
He's
out.
just gonna send a sending. Hello, Damon.
Oh
You seeing
my
things?
God, you cheated.
I don't know. Did you just talk as Issa in my head?
I can't do that. No.
You, insight. 1. I flipped my coin.
You didn't.
Please roll.
Oh.
No, I got a 1. It flips it.
Okay.
16.
I thought you meant you were flipping your coin
Yeah.
flips. I was like, you didn't flip it
I was like,
earlier?
this is sit
This
back.
is so important.
16.
16.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay, then what? Somebody just talked in my head. Somebody just said something.
You know, Damon, you're probably the smartest man I've ever met, but you are also incredibly dumb.
It's adorable at times.
Wow, Colette, really?
She just asked you if you.
Wait, was it Farron?
It was fair.
Colette.
Oh, God.
Colette called me dumb?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Colette, come on. There's a lot of spells and magical doohickey that I don't
You
really
just
understand
mentioned
yet.
that you would like someone to cast sending to you. To the one who's been flirting with you for months, cast sending in your head. Why would I be tricking you as her?
You've been flirting with me?
And that's what we're trying to get.
That was so stupid. Fuck. All right, guys. Thanks for joining
Yeah.
for tonight's weird, wacky, wild game that started off with a lot of crazy shit happening, and then us
I like how we went
Saved
to
by
being
a
the
bird.
Arcade
I like-
Arcade podcast
I like
for
how-
like an hour.
I like how we went to break, had this entire detailed plan of what we were going to do, and then did none of it.
That's next time.
Yeah,
Tune in
that's
next time for Issa being a menace with the sending spell.
We should rename. We should call the group that. Instead of the Adventures of AVNIA, this should be called Issa is a menace.
That's our group name. What's up? We're Issa's menace with the sending spell.
Oh, but see, that's great because then they'll be like, "What?" It's like,
And then
"Yeah,
they're dead.
Issa, hit him." And it's like, "Hey, waste the full spell slot for a gimmick."
They have been
Isn't that
known
D&D
to
though?
just.
wasting spell
I mean,
slots for
I mean,
dumb
That
shit.
is Issa's whole thing with
Issa didn't have to
spellcasters.
send Kyrie 3 times to get through the entire conversation because he was intentionally dragging it out. So
See, Issa in their head is like, this is a genius plan that will annoy Kyrie. Kyrie has nothing to lose from the situation. You're the one who has to send spell slots.
It's the sibling rivalry
is.
going back where they just have nothing to lose from it because Issa's like, I can just take a nap. I'll be okay.
Can you send to Damien?
It's not as bad as Vincent and Klaus.
good.
I mean,
Good.
we're not really
Seen him
familiar
before.
We need to start
with
sending.
him.
You need to start
seen him.
sending
Yeah.
to Damius and be like,
Do you like pizza?
"Do you like pizza?"
Hey,
Hot singles in your
salami.
area. Hot shards in your area.
Oh, Jesus.
hey,
I
hey,
would love to see you do that.
Damius,
And me
do you know
fuck
where
you
we
up.
are? We're at this shard
Damius
location
just
right now.
literally appears in front of us.
He just gets this. He's like evil snake planning, and he just hears in his head. He just hears in his head, "Stinky, you're stinky." He's like,
So he's getting like trolled on the internet. basically. Oh God.
You're a little snake.
"What are you?" And he's like, "What are you doing?" And he just gets back like, "Just wasting my spell slots before I go to sleep."
Had some leftover
dumb
third
and we're gonna kill
levels.
you. Good night.
You know what?
This is why the king has a
know
redirector.
what?
Yeah.
It's like he says like
Like
That's gonna be their
pizza.
goal.
he says
soon.
like, "Hey
Do
Damius,
you like
what
pizza?
what do you call a snake that bakes pies? A python." And he's
All
like,
right.
"It wasn't funny the first time.
God, all right.
It will never be funny again."
Fucking see you guys tomorrow for Fallout. Bye.
Bye.